Whoa! You know, you put Kiki and Ashley in the description. You let everybody know you're going to be making fun of the ladies. And Kafer shows up in the chat. Kafer's like, "Oh, we're going to be trashing women?" And you got to wonder, you know, I've never met Kafer, I don't think, unless he's like a secret guy. Unless Misfit really is Kafer and the whole thing's a joke. But you gotta wonder what kind of guy, Kafer? Are you the kind of guy who hates women, but you like, are you straight? Do you like to fuck women, or are you so disgusted and turned off by women that you couldn't even fuck? You're gay. Your hatred of women is so strong that you're gay. Are you a gay man? Is what I want to know. He said not true. Have we met? I don't know if we've ever met. Incel Corp. Oh yeah, maybe it's all based around the fact that the dude can't get laid. And so he's doing the, you know what? You can't fire me. I quit. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to fuck you, actually. I have a pounding headache. I pushed the show back like 15 minutes to try to give time for my Advil to kick in. I took some magnesiums. It hasn't worked. It's splitting my skull open. And I don't know. Look, as much as all the hate we got yesterday from Lev, Kramar, and Riles, and by the way, you know, wow, what a bunch of support. Really great stuff. But I will say this. The biggest controversial argument from yesterday's show seems to be regarding butter and mayonnaise. Yes, Patrick's a grifter, but can we talk about the mayonnaise? I've gotten emails, there's comments, the chat is going on and on about butter and mayo. G-Rob says try Midol. Shut up! Shut up! I want to make the whole room as dark as I can. Siri, all studio lights 0%. Can we do the show like this? Can we just do the show really low-key dark? That's what I'm thinking. Whoa! I didn't even turn that back up. I don't know why that did that. Whoa! Whoa. Anyway, hi, we're doing it. We have an executive producer today who I will be blaming for my headache. Spectre, it's all your fault. It's all your fault, Spectre. I assume it'll get better. I assume it'll improve. Nothing is permanent in this universe. We can keep it rolling. We can keep it fun. We can keep it light. Anyway, Riles and Lev, you're very, very generous people, and thank you for last night. That was fun. It was fun to watch you both hit a wall. You pussies. You pussies. I told you to keep it low, but no, you had to swing for the fences. You had to get cocky about it. You had to make it crazy. Ewa says, I want to be a producer. One day you will. You're in the hopper. It'll happen. You've been the producer before. Juggernaut gifting 5. Nobody Likes Onions memberships. Thank you very much. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Tell a friend about the program. Leave a card or a sticker at your local hospice or grocer's freezer. We can't grow unless you tell people about the toe. I don't know. It rhymes. It rhymes. Tiff said, I didn't hear who's the producer. It's Spectre. It's Spectre. We're going to allow it to happen. Look, today we're going to dive into the Kiki and Ashley fallout. I've been kind of out of the loop. I hope you are too, so we can do it together. Hit the like button. Silence too good. I often make a grilled turkey and roast beef sandwich on potato bread. That actually sounds pretty good. That's my favorite kind of club, actually. I don't like the ham and turkey. I find that to be poor people food. But I do like the roast beef and turkey with bacon. That's an elevated. That's a number 9 at Jersey Mike's. That's my shit. Club Supreme, if you will, as it were. That's what they call it, I think, down there. Hold on. Did I finish that? I don't even know if I finished reading that. I often make a grilled turkey and roast beef sandwich on potato bread. Yesterday, I tried grilling with mayonnaise. It was amazing. The crunch was better. I'm telling you. You don't even have to like mayo on your sandwich. You won't taste it like mayo. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Trust me on that. Grill it with mayo. The thing of... Exactly what you said. The crunch was better. It was amazing. You're welcome. You're welcome. Jesus Christ. Tickle Me Toogie. Keep it light and airy. Keep it gay. Hit like. We're going to... Oh, God. I got to get centered in my shot. Keep it light and airy. Keep it tight and scary. That's what I always say. Koof, thank you for not killing yourself over your headache. How fragile are you, Koof? I really enjoyed Koof's sticker. Koof, I'm mad because I, every night when I went up to the hotel in Hackamania, I would like empty my pockets out, and I had your stickers and some of the other trinkets and baubles that people were handing out at Hackamania, and your stickers got somehow in my pocket. They all got peeled, and so I did not get one of those cool stickers. I don't know if you have any of those left, but if you could send those to the P.O. box, that'd be great. I've been told that my Steel Toe Brewing t-shirt is on the way. I'm very excited about my Steel Toe Brewing t-shirt. And we will be talking about the Steel Toe Brewing Company and Aaron's reaction to all that later in the program. But we are going to kick it up. Why am I so red? I look like a fucking snozberry. I got to redo the lighting in here and set up the lighting because it's I look like I'm under a fucking heat lamp. I look more sunburned right now than I did last week. What's going on? What is going on? Fuck. My lights are fucked. My lights are fucked. I gotta get this. I gotta redo. We're gonna do a new studio. Blind Mike made me jealous. We're going to get a new studio. I want the whole thing to echo. You look like KB. I know. I just saw it. I look insane. Oh, you're turning violet. You're turning violet. Tim Bollinger, can you postpone the show another 2 hours? It's 95 degrees and my kids want me to play on our Costco water slide with them. Costco makes a water slide? Costco makes a water slide. Good to know. Keel, thank you for the super sticker waiver. Thank you for the super sticker B Smiley. Thank you for the super sticker. Is that the new trifecta? Keel, B waiver, and B waiver? Ewa with a super sticker as well.
I'm very insulted by this Melty. How dare you still have a talking head I begged you for? And Gino wanted to pay you to make for me. I'm so much more than an Eskimo sister. So much more than an OnlyFans failure. And so much more than a double for a Thai ladyboy. I'm a lying, manipulating slore who's delusional enough to believe that because a self-proclaimed comedian makes white inside me, I too am a comedian. Which is the funniest thing about me. I'm just a snake and a slore who will continue to have doors closed on me in comedy, no matter what I let the doorman do to my holes.
I can't believe that was just Jewel, because that sounds like something K-Fur would write. He probably loved that.
Sorry to pile on when you're having a head problem, but I made a chocolate snowman on the stairs, and then I stepped on the chocolate snowman, and now he's all over the stairs. I'm hiding in your blankets now, and it's very smelly.
Aren't my blankets your blankets? Community property, etc., etc. How does that work? Mistress Meg, thank you for the 10 gifted. 10 gifted memberships. I like that she comes right out and admits she's a mistress. No hiding, no waiting. She's a mistress. Thank you very much for the support, Mistress Meg. We appreciate that. Grizzlehorn 7387. Don't Google Keanu C. Thompson XXX. Whatever you do. Shane M. Mayo is also a great binder when smoking a turkey breast. Keeps it so juicy. Yeah, I mean, the number one thing you can do to keep a turkey breast juicy is brine it. You know, you do a brine. Whenever I'm smoking a turkey breast, I always do a little short brine on it. You know, salt, a little brown sugar. You put some herbs in there, some thyme, some rosemary. Citrus is always good, an orange or some lemon. You're going to love the way it tastes. But yes, I can imagine that would be a good binder. Probably get some good color on it as well. Good tip, Shane M. Good tip.
Oh, child, things are gonna get easier, nickel.
Things are not getting better. I'm getting evicted, fucking bitch.
I know BlackRock CEO Larry Fink. He's getting me a free house.
It's getting close to the time where Johnny, I guess his computer's broken, so he's not able to come sit by Aaron every morning and nod while Aaron lies. So that's got to be affecting the bottom line.
Terry Lynn's been killed, dude.
I know. Ewa with $50. Drink water, Big Sauce. Here's a gift before I go to sleep. Yeah, I've been drinking water all morning. Well, I woke up late, but I've been drinking water all morning. And I took magnesium and Advil. Honestly, I already feel better. Honestly, my headache is like, since the show started, you guys are like my medicine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even kidding. I feel 100% better from when I actually hit go live on the show. Something about just you guys understanding how stupid Kiki is. It's like a camaraderie, and I feel good about it. I feel like you guys get me.
Oh my god, why Meltong Marik Emmer I Shro Hornry with picture of Keanu. Oh god, I Shro hard. Reich Big Bamboo, she Shro Shrexy, Rice Butt Ho, Rook Reich Harat Pot of Interest Rings. I have to Marik cream of some young grui. Okay, bye.
I missed Asian Ray DeVito. I forgot all about that. I actually forgot all about Asian Ray DeVito. That's great. George gifting a membership. Thank you very much, George. Lavazdar is gifting a membership. Thank you very much for that. James Gartner gifting 10 Nobody Likes Onions membership. Come on, James. That's too much. That's too many. That's too many. Take 2 back. Take 2 back. That's out of control. And then KJ,
I've made a huge mistake.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
We got a fish lunch.
Have some confetti, KJ. It's the least I could do. Thank you, KJ. 20 gifted memberships. That I can't roll my tongue, so I have to do it in the back of my throat. I've talked about this before. It's an affliction I have where I can't roll my tongue, but I'm super jealous of people who can roll their tongues, and I insist on doing it in the back of my throat, like burrito. Do you guys want one of my famous burritos? Burrito. Ay, ay, ay. I'm Hispanic now, as the legend goes.
Papa Patty, I found your turkey water bucket in the fridge. So delicious. Salty and sweet, just like when you make me close my eyes and wait for the surprise. Love ya.
Do not drink brine that raw turkey has been in. That is not healthy for anyone. Colin Madden said, when the wall of content Aaron provides runs dry, maybe you can start a new show called Cooking with Mayonnaise the Melton Way. We'll think about it.
I'm Fifth Tree.
I'm Fifth Tree. It's not fat tongue syndrome. Shut up, painkiller. I'll whoop your ass. That made me die. Rygod, thank you for the gifted membership. Can we start? Can we please start? Thank you, Oodles of Toodles. Can we please start? Can we please start? I want to set the stage just to give people an idea of how stupid these two individuals are going to be talking about today are. Okay? Number one, and I don't have a clip of this, but I saw it on this show that I watch, Pretty Antisocial. You ever heard of it? It's got these two middle-aged men going back and forth. Jaylee and Hacky. They're great. They're great. JK, subscribe to Pretty Antisocial. Anyway, the point is this. I was watching them this weekend on their 9-hour members only show, trying to stick it to me. And they had a clip. It was somewhere in the barrage of Kiki they were watching. And I swear to Jesus, I guess Gino just went to Alaska and did a show at this place, Chilkoot Charlie's. Look, it doesn't matter. It's a shithole. The point is this. Gino, I guess, flew to Alaska. Key thing she does where she's like, did you guys know it's not even attached to the United States? You have to go through Canada to get there. Yeah, everyone knows that. Literally everyone knows that. There's not a person on earth past grade school who doesn't know that Alaska is not attached to the continental United States. No, there's nobody who doesn't know that. Everyone's aware of that. Everyone who's ever had a globe, everyone who ever had a class with a map on the wall. How do you make it? How do you make it to age 48 or whatever Keanu is? How do you get to that age and not know that Alaska is not attached to the continental United States? It blows my mind. People were like having to inform her that it's the largest state, that it's bigger than Texas. She was learning. She was learning grade school shit live on her show. Now it's not surprising when you realize that neither of the women we're talking about today, Kiki and Ashley, neither one of them can read a clock. Can you imagine these two being in an escape room where all you had to do to get out was tell time? locked him in an escape room. There's no locks. There's no keys. There's no puzzles. There's no vault. There's no documents you have to search through for clues. All there is an analog clock on the wall, and they just have to tell time to get out. And then they're in there together. Two adult women are in that room together, and neither one of them can solve the puzzle. They're just staring at the numbers. One's on a 4. Is it 4? Is it 4? And then she was like, as if to like offset her stupidity. I can't even, I don't know if Pretty Eddie Social, if you guys have that clip for, I don't know where it was. It was in the middle of your show, and I was, I wasn't working, so I didn't even think to bookmark it, but it was insane. Then, like, to make herself seem smart and like rationalize her inability to understand look, I understand if you have lived in New York your whole life and you couldn't point out Iowa on a map. Got it. Iowa, Nebraska. I'll even throw Missouri and New Mexico in there. If you can't find those states on a map because these people have very limited life experience, they don't travel, fine. You should be able to pick out the outlier states. You should be able on a map. I mean, 7-year-olds can find Alaska, Hawaii, Florida. These should be states every single goddamn human being can point out on a map if they were born in the United States. And to make herself sound smarter and offset this stuff, she was like, I know where New York is. I can't do the voice. I know where South Carolina is. It's like, okay. Well, I guarantee you didn't know where Minnesota was. Minnesota, most people, you shouldn't be able to point that out on a map. You shouldn't.
If a train is going 200 mph and it leaves at 6 a.m., who do I have to blow to get out of coach?
She's never been in a first class seat in her life. Grow up. Jack Tripper, Kiki and Gino could use some cinder blocks. What, to replace the air in their heads? Sharky Waters, I'm here for the Kiki butthole. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Hey, Keanu, did I ever tell you about my horse?
Oh, my God. I don't want to hear about this fucking horse anymore. Every day you mention this fucking horse. Did you fuck this thing? What the fuck? It was a fucking horse.
And then
get over it.
Well, you dumb cunt, I keep bringing it up because someone shared your crappy nudes to me and your butthole reminded me of my horses. He had hemorrhoids. You should get that looked at. Fucking skank.
Jesus Christ. She kept going like, it's so far away. Alaska's so far away. Like, I didn't realize it's not even connected to the United States. It's so far away. Oh, Haley's texting me. Let's see. She might have it. I'm going to have to pay her a producer fee now. Check your email. Oh, God. Oh, God. I thank you for this because I did not pull this. 1911. 1911. Hold on.
Like that.
Okay, hold on. This could be great. You want to really blow her mind? Do this. Next time you're in Kiki's chat. Sorry, I know I said that out loud. If you're ever in Kiki's chat, do this. Tell her that Alaska is east of New York and watch her fucking head explode. Tell her that Alaska is actually east of New York, the state or the city, whatever you want to do. Have fun with it. Watch her head fucking explode as she tries to wrestle with geography, geometry, lat longe. Watch her head explode. She'll lose her goddamn mind. All right, let's see what this is. Thank you, Haley.
Like that. It's like, this is why we can't have kids. I said, I'm not a cartographer. And I said, I'm
not a cartographer. We're not asking you to chart it. We're asking you to look at the work others have done. Holy shit. Holy shit. I took Advil for a headache a minute ago. It'd be like me having a headache and going, I'm not a pharmacist. Yeah, we're not asking you to be. Just take the pills the pharmacist gave you. I'm not a cartographer. How does she even know what a cartographer? If you asked me point blank, does Kiki know what a cartographer is? I lose my mind. if you said yes. Holy shit. She thinks we want her to make the maps? No, we want you to look at them. We want you to look at them. Jesus Christ. Lewis and Clark took care of it. We're asking you to just have a peep. Have a peek at it.
Want kids. I Googled it and found out where it was. It's all the way the fuck over there and up by like Canada.
You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Holy shit. I Googled it and found out where it was. Fuck. Fuck. Ah! Holy shit. Put a ring on it. The only ring you should put around her is a noose. It has to be a rope ring for it to make any sense to my brain. I Googled it. Did you guys know this? I thought it was by Phoenix. Imagine being 38 and Googling where's Alaska. Where's Alaska? Where is Alaska?
It was. That shit is far away.
Wow.
There, I did it. You're lucky. Lucky. And I do that because I know I made you wait. And I apologize. I am sorry.
Why is my lighting like this?
Eugene is in Alaska. And he is probably performing right now. Who knew? Okay. And he told me not to say this because
he told me not to say this, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I read everybody's texts and I say everything people tell me not to say. As soon as April told me something I wasn't supposed to say, I ran to her ex-husband so he could weaponize it. So don't ever trust your secrets to old Keekster.
it's like it frightens me when you say things like this, but I had no idea where the fuck Alaska was. That shit is far away.
Okay, this is actually really funny because she prefaced this whole thing by saying, Gino told me not to say this. Gino told me not to say this. How embarrassed is this man of his wife? Look, swords down, all kidding aside. How embarrassed is this man of his wife? Anybody and everybody can go out there and Google Keanu C. Thompson nudes and see this bitch's ghoulish gash on demand. That's number one. Again, say whatever you want, spin it however you want, cope about it however you want. Ask any man in the chat, ask any man honestly, and they'll tell you that's not what they would want. For anyone on earth to be able to look up pictures of their wife nude. Like, I'm sorry. You're lying if you say otherwise. You're lying. It's embarrassing. It's not even like she was some popular porn star. It's not even like she was had some successful career in the sex industry. This is just a dumb slut who thought she could make a few bucks off her asshole. Oops. All berries. So that's number one. You're already living in shame. You can say whatever the fuck you want. You can say whatever you want. There's no way a man is happy that everyone in the world has seen his wife naked and that she's, allegedly fucking around on him nonstop. Number two, this bitch is bottom barrel retarded. You know what I mean? Gino is actually retarded. Gino's actually not a bright dude, but he's smart enough to know how stupid Kiki is. He's smart enough to know how dumb Kiki is, so that when Kiki was like, I Googled where you are, my love. Did you know you're way up and over? Did you know you're way over there and up? And he was like, don't say that on the show, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Don't say that out loud. Don't say that on the show. And then she's like, he told me not to tell you how stupid I am, but I can't resist. I can't resist. Did you know it's up and over? I Googled it. He told me not to tell you that I didn't know, but it's up and over way, way far. It's further than the Kroger's. This is insane. It's insane. A, that she didn't know, and B, that he was like, don't say that out loud. You know the world we live in. Do not say that out loud. And she's like, but I have to. They need to know where it is. I bet most people don't know where Alaska is. It's up and over. So over and way up.
It frightens me when you say things like this, but I had no idea where the fuck Alaska was.
If my wife came to me and told me she didn't know where Alaska was, I would get in my car and drive straight to the courthouse or the divorce store and file immediately. Is there a divorce store? I can't be married to you. You're too stupid for me to talk to. I've said this about her before, like when she constantly in the chat wants to call in, wants to be a part of everything. You're too dumb. I'm not even kidding. You're too dumb for me to talk to. You're too stupid for me to have a conversation with. There's no common ground. You could never reach my level of intelligence. And by the way, I'm not bragging. Like, it's just a mediocre, middle of the road, intelligence. But you couldn't achieve that if you tried. And there's no way on earth I could
say things like this. But I had no idea where the fuck Alaska was. That shit is far away. I didn't realize it was like not attached to the U.S. He's like, you can't say things like.
And now I know we're having some connection issues today. Clearly my internet connection is being punished. Partly the curse, partly because I didn't pay my bill. Get over it. Get over it. I don't pay my internet bill. Suck it, nerds. Suck it. You got to hear this again. I had no idea where Alaska was. I didn't have the foggiest.
It's like, it frightens me when you say things like this, but I had no idea where the fuck Alaska was. That shit is far away. I didn't realize it was like not attached to the U.S.
I didn't realize it wasn't attached to the U.S. I didn't realize they forgot to tape it to the U.S. I thought it was an island off the coast of Oregon.
He's like, you can't say things like that.
You listen to this. Listen to this. You cannot say things like this. You can't. You got Gino's like, do not go live with that. You can't tell people that. You'll be ridiculed till the end of time. So what I'd like to do is start a chalkboard or a whiteboard of elementary school subjects that Kiki is not familiar with. Okay, so now we know geography she sucks at. We know she can't tell time. What I'd like to do is get her some of those little cardboard cutout quarters, nickels, and dimes, maybe a penny or two, and see if she can make change. I think that'd be a fun project for her. I think that'd be fun for her. Ask her next time if she was a clerk at a store and you bought a candy bar and it cost $1.72 and you gave her $2, how much should she give you back? How much do I get back from a candy bar when I give you $2 and it's $1.72? I'd like to see that. I'd like to see her do that. I'd like to see her do reading. Is there any way we can make her read? Yeah, like bring up Little Women, or one of those Emily Brontes, and just see if she can read a page. I'd love to see that. Somebody said cursive. They're not even teaching that anymore. Cursive, you could argue you don't really, that one we can let go of. We can let go of cursive, but regardless, let's try some math. Do you think she can even spell algebra? Spelling. There's another one. Maybe we can do some sort of a spelling bee. We can call it spelling C.
It's like, this is why we can't have kids. I said, I'm not a.
This is why we can't have kids. She said, I didn't know that Alaska wasn't attached to the U.S. And Gino said, this is why we can't have kids. And by the way, he doesn't mean that the kids will be stupid. He means that he can't come when he fucks her because she's too dumb. This is why we can't have kids. I can't make white when I'm banging you because all I can think about is your level of retardation. Jesus Christ. Can you see this bitch pushing out a baby? That's where it comes from? I Googled it. Did you know? It comes from my slit. It comes from my down under dumper. I had no idea.
Cartographer. And I said, I don't want kids. I Googled it and found out where it was. It's all the way the fuck over there and up by Canada.
Did anyone know that Alaska is by Canada? Fuck!
Who knew? I didn't know.
Who knew? Everyone! Literally everyone!
Oh, and hi, Chris. Oh my God. Do tell us your harrowing story of survival. I will get to it. It's just, my God. It was all so much. It was crazy. You've no idea what I've been through.
You got to wonder if she does this voice affect in their personal conversations. It's exhausting. I will tell you. I'll tell you all. Just please hold on. Hey, can you stop doing the voice? Bring me the mustard for my hot dog, Gino. While you're up, will you make me a drink? Bing, bing, bing.
You're going to die.
Gino, will you grab the Caesar dressing out of the fridge door? Thank you, love.
You're all going to die. Chris Abels, thank you for the $5. Hello, beautiful. Keanu Shuli was pretty hurt by
Remember Chris Abels? Remember the Unplayables? Remember Unplayables? We always made fun of that show. Look at him now. These guys are like simps for her. It's insane. It's insane. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. We were talking about this in the chat room on the Pretty Antisocial show Saturday. Become a member and watch. But Keanu has, look, I'm not saying Keanu's ugly. I'm saying the muscles in her face make her ugly. I hope that makes sense and people can understand parse that out. If she were to like let her face just fall and go normal, she doesn't have unattractive features. Whatever's going on in her brain that makes her facial muscles constantly do that fake smile make her atrocious. She's got this fake smile. I said it like she's always releasing secret farts. That's the kind of vibe she has going on. It's stressed and strained and fake. No one just sits there and smiles. Fake. There's an angle or two in this stop motion claymation figurine we call Kiki where she looks attractive. But if you're watching her on video live, her face is disgusting, revolting, vomit inducing. It's is this what a human looks like? If I did this the whole show, right? God, Aaron's such an idiot. He's just like a loser. And he's just begging for the goal. Right? We're going to watch some clips of Aaron. He's like, dude, the dude is so fake. I don't know how anybody watches him. It's like, it's hard to watch. You ever seen Johnny sitting next to him? It's so fake. And he doesn't get paid that much, you know? It's a rough watch. It's like, what? Nobody does that. It's so unnatural looking. It's so fucking creepy.
Your comments went straight to the OF jabs. Guy's a misogynist hack. He is a fucking misogynist hack. Did he hear my comments? Good. He's a bald little man, and if that's all you got on me, hey, there you go.
Yeah, that's all we have. That's all we have. There's only one thing about you to make fun of.
I'm open and honest. Sorry.
We know you're open. We've Googled the pictures. We know you're open. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. People don't want to hear your stand-up, and they just wanted you to talk about the whack pack. It's not my fault, Shuli. It's your fault. But thank you for the $5. Very, very sweet. Very sweet of you. It's larger than Texas. Hi, Aaron. It's larger than Texas. Yeah. Dude, who fucking knew?
Everyone. All of the people? Who knew? Who knew? Did you guys know Rhode Island is the smallest state? Huh. Who knew? Anyone who went to elementary school. Anyone who went to school.
Never occurred to me to even look up where it was, or I'm like, oh, fuck, you are far away. And you're not in an igloo, but it is cold there.
So, I mean, just imagine this basic elementary understanding, below elementary, actually, understanding of Alaska. She thinks everybody's in an igloo. Like, so she's never watched anything about Alaska on television, no documentary. She's never watched the Brown family, the Alaskan Bush people. She's never watched anything. She has no clue. She has no fucking clue. Glacier Bay, what's that, water?
Antarctica is where you get confused. Where I know it's not Antarctica. I'm not that silly and stupid, but
Agree to disagree.
it's just what do we know about Alaska?
I know Alaska isn't Antarctica. I'm not stupid.
It's Sarah Pay. I can see Alaska from my house.
She lived in Alaska. She lived in Alaska. I can see Russia from my house. Keep talking, stupid.
I don't need to know exactly where every state is. I know where South Carolina is. I know where New York is, Texas, California, anywhere I want to go in Europe. I know I could place that on a map, but
Bet. Monaco, go. Santorini, go. Anywhere in Europe I could place on a map. She thinks Europe is easier. Point out Budapest. I'll wait. Anywhere in Europe I could definitely. France is the boot one, right? Fuck.
I never thought to go to Alaska, so I never looked it up. But I'm like,
you could have stopped after I never thought.
I didn't realize it was like Hawaii. It's not really even attached to it. I know it's not an island.
I gotta rewind it. I'm gonna hope I heard that wrong. Did she say Hawaii is on an island? Fuck.
Map, but I never thought to go to Alaska, so I never looked it up. But I'm like, I didn't realize it was like Hawaii. It's not really even attached to it. I know it's not an island, but it's like not even you have to go like through. It's weird.
So she's never even heard of the 48 contiguous states. She had no idea it wasn't attached.
Is all I'm saying. And I guess it's huge and it looks beautiful from the photos I've seen. Chino asked me, he's like, do you want to come with? And I was like, I don't want to be in an igloo. And then
Chino asked her if she wanted to come and she said, I don't want to be in an igloo. I don't think I'd enjoy sleeping in an igloo.
I said, I know we're not going to be in an igloo. I know that's Antarctica, but still.
No, Kiki. Alaska and igloos do go together. However, if you're not an Inuit, they have figured out how to build structures. And this will blow your mind. Nobody lives in Antarctica. Nobody. Emperor penguins. A few scientists in a shed. I know igloos are Antarctica. What's happening? What's happening? You're not allowed to Antarctica. That's the edge of the flat earth. Fuck. Fuck. She thinks that, like, what does she think? The housing regulations of Antarctica don't allow for buildings? All the scientists working in Antarctica. What's happening? What's happening?
Still, I don't want to go. I'll stay here and have the cat try and kill me in an explosion. You have no idea what I've been through. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $2. You can see Russia from certain parts. Oh, she didn't say fuck me. Oh my God. I am literally stupid. I knew that wasn't right. Did I say I can see Alaska from my house? She lives in Alaska. She can see Russia from her house. I could see Russia from my house. That's what I meant. God. It's fine.
I assure you it isn't. See someone about that brain bleed.
Juneau, the capital of Alaska?
Geography puns. Oh, sick.
A geezer, who's going to break the news about Hawaii? That's in Europe. Dill Dog, hello all. You're looking absolutely fuchsia today, Pima. I know. Shardy McDennis, I want to see a Kiki and Johnny K geography stream. Edinburgh Mikey, tell her where American Samoa. Tell her where American Samoa is. It won't compute.
Don't go around saying shit like that out loud, you dumb bitch.
Yes, exactly. I love that he tried to save her from herself. He tried to censor her, and she's still like, I need to let the people know.
I go for canoe. Love me some flapjack tits. Clip it.
Flapjack tits.
I did some Googling, and it turns out spreading cheek to show my booty hole was a mistake. I'm not ever a proctologist.
Yeah, there's nothing good that comes out of either of her mouths. Mark Davis, she won't stop playing with her hair. Does she think that's hot? It's so annoying and distracting. She tries so hard to act smart, but isn't. I've been telling Haley that forever.
My computer works, Hunchy. I had to get away from that cum-gargling facket. He kept looking at my noodle legs and winking at me and repeating, I bet I could get those things behind your ears.
I'm done with women. I am not compatible with anyone with a gash. I crave the taste of another man's goo. Screenlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants, all of that stuff. Gifted memberships.
Yep. Pool Scam Sam, the Catalanos versus the Biscontes on the dating game. The Catalanos would crush those two half-wits. You might be onto something.
Hey, Gino, does your dumb whore wife know which state is the biggest?
I'll ask her.
Okay, that one got me.
Come on down to Rick's Divorce Emporium. If you want a divorce, I'll find a source, such as addiction problems, abuse, lack of communication, financial issues, and much, much more. Hamachi 32.
Thanks, Caleb Hammer.
Round 2 riles, 1 riles, 2 riles, 3 riles, 4 riles.
No. Don't start that today. I get shit when I make money on this program. You see what I mean? I didn't start this. They're starting it with each other. They actually are using me. Look, do I make money off it? Absolutely. That's what we're doing. But he starts this shit. I don't ask for this. You guys measure your dicks on your own time. This is fucked up. This is fucked up because I'll get shit for it. Oh, wow, Melton's really grifting. Lev Kramar's starting it every day.
Round 2 riles, 1 riles, 2 riles, 3 riles, 4 riles.
47 Kramar.
Hey, Big Sauce. I just made a grilled cheese sandwich with mayonnaise instead of butter. Thank you. That was the best grilled cheese sandwich I've ever had. And no, you can't taste the mayo. Gnarly.
There's something about, I'm telling you, if you know, you know.
Did you know that oil came out of the ground? Who knew? Oh my. Alaska isn't just a whole bunch of overs, it's a whole bunch of ups too. That's very untoward.
It's like,
have you seen my chocolate starfish?
It's like
said.
It's like 13 overs and 7 ups. 7 up yours. Mike Roch, I get it. Dude, I would love to see her and Ashley in a battle of wits, like a mock game show. Should we do that for Hack Shack? How much money would I have to give Kiki and Ashley to come battle it out like in a quiz format on Hack Shack? We make them compete through many feats of mental strength. Read this sentence.
Tell the snowy Mexicans I said hello, Gino.
Okay, that's a good one too. Bone CK, anyone that debates this simpleton deserves their waves. Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
Who is Antarctica? Does she live in an igloo?
This is my Antarctica.
When I went to the stupid Yenta down the hall looking for love, I told her I wanted a wife who could challenge me intellectually. I didn't realize she was dyslexic.
Imagine coming to the crossroads of breaking up with Keanu or marrying her and going down the wrong path. Lock it down. Pretty antisocial, you have mail. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Drive by 480, member for 24 months. Coming soon from Rectum Publishing, Anatomy of a Whore, the Keanu Thompson story. Rectum. Bone CK, Kiki thinks that Antarctica is the North Pole. Come on now. John's Earmite, Slow Wife's got this one beat. Yikes. Maybe. Jim tells you, new member. I'm not even kidding. If my wife told me she didn't know where Alaska was, we'd have to have a talk with an attorney present.
You should use Miracle Whip next time on your grilled cheese. Can someone send in the video of me showing my mouth off?
If you like Miracle Whip, that'll probably work. I don't particularly care for that tangy zip of Miracle Whip, but it's probably better than butter if you like Miracle Whip. Shaka Khan, I just finished a show from last night. Listening to NLO is a full-time job. Make up your minds. How do I make you people happy? What do you want? 1 show a week, 2 shows a week, 3 shows a week, 4 shows a week. I can't make anyone happy. I quit. All right, so that's Kiki. Just a quick primer, just a quick touching base to remind everybody who Keanu C. Thompson is and how and where she's at as a human being, middle-aged human. That's where she's at mentally. Okay. And now a never before seen glimpse of Ashley Cummings from years ago. I hope you enjoy.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trending, a show all about the diverse things that are happening right here in the city of West Hollywood. I'm Tracy Savage. Are you ready to get fit and take care of your mind, body, and soul? It is Healthy Lifestyle.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Month here in West Hollywood. And today we're going to hear from some local health and fitness experts about what it takes to take care of yourself. And joining me today on Trending are Ashley Cummings, owner of Agni Yoga, a yoga studio.
Owner of Agni Yoga. Oops, not anymore.
Right in the heart of West Hollywood. You offer all kinds of yoga and meditation classes and workshops. Really great to have you here, Ashley.
Thank you so much.
Look at this. This is a different Ashley Cummings. Never seen this before. in many ways better looking, but in many ways far more manly. This jawline, there's a manliness to this that she doesn't have now. There's a Caitlyn Jenner-esque feel to this version of Ashley.
So much for having me, Tracy.
My pleasure. If you take a stroll right through the heart of West Hollywood, up and down any of the streets, you can see that there's a ton of businesses. This place is booming with businesses that are geared toward helping us all have healthy lifestyles. And I guess that means that the folks who live here, we really do care about being healthy. What does that say about the folks in West Hollywood?
Well, I think it's West Hollywood for sure, and LA in general. We're just very, it's almost like health conscious people gravitate towards West Hollywood specifically. But I've noticed myself.
No, that's gays you're thinking of.
Time I'm even out of West Hollywood for a short period of time, there aren't as many options. We're quite spoiled here, and I think it's a great thing.
Tell me about.
Did you guys know there's no yoga anywhere but Hollywood? They're so spoiled.
That was when I had my horse. Look at my glow.
Nowadays, if you leave the bubble of Hollywood, there's no options for yoga. Look, I don't know where you live, but there's probably no yoga anywhere near you.
About this business, how long have you been here in West Hollywood, and what are the services that you offer?
We celebrated a year, February 4th.
Congratulations.
So a year and a month of ish, yes. Our yoga studio, we offer...
By the way, this is 10 years old. This is 10 years ago. How old do you think she looks in this video? Keeping in mind, this is 2014.
Vinyasa yoga, which is coordinated breath with movement. We also offer meditation classes, restorative yoga classes, beginner classes, Kundalini yoga classes, which are meditation.
Ashley looks like a really cool bird today.
Jesus Christ.
YOLO!
Oh, wrong button.
April looks like a really cool bird today.
Wrong button.
As well as our teacher training programs. So
teacher training programs. So in other words, if I decided, you know what, I really want to do this, and in fact I want to do it.
Is this before her husband killed himself? Oof.
And earn money doing it. I can come to you and learn how to be a...
Not only if you decided that you wanted to become a yoga teacher, but also if you decided that you just wanted to, and following, I think it's a good segue into what we're talking about, dedicating yourself to having a healthier lifestyle. A lot of people take the training program just to learn more about yoga, deepen their own practice, and learn a lot about themselves. And it really is a transitional period that puts them on a path that is sustainable.
I love it.
Just buzzwords. It really puts people on a personal growth track to a sustainable kombucha-based...
I love it. All right, so we all know that we need to exercise. So what are the benefits of yoga over something like, say, kickboxing?
Well, and
when you get done with yoga, the room smells like farts and you still can't beat anybody up. I hope that answers your question.
For the market, for the product that I'm selling, I'm in the most saturated market on the planet.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I had to think about this before I opened the studio. And my vision and intention for Agni Yoga is that the physical stuff is going to come anyway. There are so many studios in LA. I mean, different strokes for different folks, but focus so much on burning calories and toning this muscle and that muscle. That all happens already. That's all going to happen. So I like to talk about going deeper and forget about the tight butt or the strong legs, you know, because that's going to happen. So why not focus on your breath and be...
Look, your butt's going to get tight. I don't want you to focus on that. Your butt's going to get tight, okay? You're going to have one of the tightest little dumpers around, okay? Your derriere is going to be delicious. Don't even worry about it. Let's focus on your breathing.
Present and take care of the deeper aspects of yourself, moving out of the mind and more into the heart, health, soul space.
So you're
I don't want to focus on the physical. I want to move from the mind to the heart, health, soul space. Heart, health, soul space with $10.
You're saying that yoga is not just a way to take care of your body. You're really taking care of your mind and your soul. How does that happen?
Which is all connected anyway.
Okay,
we just don't
how.
realize it because we've gotten so addicted to nonstop thinking.
Well, you certainly are the leader. You're at the forefront of stopping thinking. Everyone's just so caught up in using their brains nowadays. I want to stop thinking. I want to really put the brake on intellect. How do we calm our brains down and listen to our heart, health, soul space? What is it? We're all caught up with thinking.
Soul space.
So you're saying that yoga is not just a way to take care of your body. You're really taking care of your mind and your soul. How does that happen?
Which is all connected anyway.
Okay,
we just
that's
don't
how.
realize it because we've gotten so addicted to nonstop thinking. We're never quiet for long enough. And believe me, I kick my students' proverbial butts, but in a
proverbial butt.
way. We work hard in yoga, but we do it calmly with the breath.
Yeah. So doing all of this helpful.
This interview is struggling to have anything to talk to her about. This is great.
Your mind, helpful for your soul and your body. It really is.
She's looking at her notes to like, what else can I ask this stupid bitch?
Great way just to deal with everyday life.
Exactly.
Because we're all dealing.
It's a game changer, huge game changer.
We really have to slow down. I don't know.
I mean, you don't know how many times people like literally.
I offer an
yesterday-
immersive one-on-one class where you sleep on my couch and walk my dog for $250 a night. Namaste.
And if you doubt her methods, look at her now. This was 10 years ago. Look at this rising star. Look what she's become. And you can do it too. You too can lose your horse and cry about it on live streams. All it takes is a wing and a prayer.
I just pressed the button on the elevator of Sunset, that where Trader Joe's and stuff. And the guy said, "Are you a yoga teacher?" He said, "Just the way that I touch it changes everything about your."
Did that happen? I pressed the button on an elevator and the guy said to me, like, "Are you a yoga teacher? Are you a yoga teacher?" And then Kiki came on the elevator and pushed a button and people said, "Have I seen your asshole on the internet?"
Demeanor, about the way you
just the way you pressed that button made me think that I'd seen yours.
handle things.
Seen yours?
One amazing thing that yoga does is it rewires neural pathways. So you're in a difficult situation. I'm holding you here in this pose that your muscles are burning and your mind's going crazy, but then you get back to the breath and then you remember in real life when things happen as they tend to do, that you got through something tough, but you made a choice to just breathe and not react and not get too flustered about it.
That is so beneficial. That's amazing. I love that.
That really is helpful. Let me write that down.
Tell me about
your horse.
Meditation classes. Is this just taking yoga one step further?
Well, yes. The thing about yoga that a lot of people don't understand is the upward dog, downward dog, the physical aspect are a very small part of what
Happy baby is just the beginning, Jill.
Yoga is about. Yoga is a system designed to liberate you from your mind so that you can practice the deeper aspects of yoga, like concentration, focus, and meditation.
Wow. Fantastic.
Wow, we really have learned here today.
Believe from the bottom of my heart that every human being is pure.
Why is this guy here? Just to walk the dog?
Light, energy, pure consciousness, and unconditional love. And I believe that's our natural state. We've just gotten a bit lost. We've gotten a bit confused, and another thing.
One of us has for sure.
That eating well and doing yoga increases your awareness of what you're doing. There's so many people that are just not aware. And
I think they say in the moment, right?
Right. They don't even realize what they're putting into their bodies or how they're treating them. They're just living.
Let's talk about what you put in your body. What's his name? Mr. Kill Everything?
Yeah.
And they're just pushing through. And to me, and I'm sure to you, that's not a life, know?
Sure. Yeah. So what advice do you have for people who cannot seem to maintain a New Year's resolution and they can't quite seem to commit to a healthy lifestyle? How do you kind of...
Well, one thing, we have a 30-day challenge going on right now. So for people to be able to experience and actually feel the benefit and give themselves a chance. I don't know if you guys do some kind of, we do like a challenge, do 30 yoga classes in 30 days and see how you feel, We have a $45 new student special so that people can come.
Does this phone number still go to the studio? The website doesn't exist anymore. Obviously, it went out of business. This is not sustainable.
And experience everything that we have to offer. And hopefully after that, they realize and feel for themselves the benefit of living one way versus living another way.
Right. And sometimes it takes more than 1 or 2 classes, right? That's the point of the 30-day, do it every day.
And everybody's on their own journey too.
Yeah.
All we can do, I think, is be available for them when they're ready.
This guy hasn't said a word. She points to him like he's part of this. Ah!
It's fine.
Shut up, Kiki. Jesus Christ.
You're innocent, Big Sauce. It's not your fault. I alternate nights under their beds and they're scared to death.
Why are they scared?
Terry Lynn's been killed, dude.
Do you want to know why I look the way I do? It's not just the alcohol. Well, part of it is because my sister stole my horse. But have you ever seen the movie, The Crying Game?
No, I don't like watching movies. Whoa. Are you serious? How can you not like watching movies? That is so odd. Movies are totally awesome. Oh, and The Crying Game is spectacular. I love Wait, do you have a dong?
Ying bing bing.
Tattersaw 12 gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much. We appreciate your support. That's 48 memberships today, just 702 away from 1,312. We're doing it.
So we're just going to gloss over her saying she's in the most saturated market on the planet. Good it.
She's very saturated.
I turned my brain off 2006. I forgot how to turn it back on. Namaste.
I had to call my neighbor over to figure out how to turn on my brain. Amanda Lynn Napoli, here in Texas, we bend our women in different directions. We don't call it yoga. Jesus Christ.
Ashley looks like a really cool horse today.
This is going to be bad. Steve C. I tried mayo instead of butter for grilled cheese. Only fat people have mayo taste buds. Butter is way better. Get out of town. You're banned. Sketty Tooth John, Lance's Aunt Artica owns an embroidery shop in Minnesota. If you know, you know. Thank you, Sketty.
Wait, cigarettes are a plant? What? No way. Who knew?
I have a plant-based diet. It consists of cigarettes.
There are plenty of fatties in West Hollywood. We're called bears.
Yes, that's true. Thank you.
You think Kiki is dumb. You should see my dumb ass plowing ahead with this pig lunch, Felicia. I'm but a man who is wayward in the valley of Felicia's wet and hairy barracuda beef eater. I digress. She has shown me her big honkin' clit in the privacy of our efficiency motel suite, and I have bent the knee. That's where she has me put my knee in her pussy. So, yeah, it's getting pretty serious, I'd say.
Jesus. Imagine putting your knee in someone's pussy. Hit the like button. All right, so if you don't know, that's your little quick primer on Ashley and Kiki. Two of just the most bottom rung whores sloshing around two of the most vapid states in our union, and they are on the mainland. They decided, since no one else wants them, that they were going to team up. We never really talked about this. Why would we? Chad seemed to be obsessed with their numbers and how much money they were making, even though they were making more than him. And how do you not? But they formed an alliance, and for the past month or so, they've been doing a show on Wednesday nights called Kiki and Ashley. Kiki and Ashley. One time they had AI make a thumbnail for their show. And you know how AI doesn't get text quite right? And I swear to God, you can go see this on there. I think it's still up on their channel. It put their names as Ashy and Kike, which is kind of a Nazi theme. Ashes, kikes. You don't want to have that on your thumbnail, but apparently they thought it was great. Now, because Ashley and Keanu are both guests on Kevin Brennan's show, a lot of this fallout has happened on Kevin Brennan's podcast. Kevin Brennan, I don't consider Kevin Brennan, for as much as we don't get along, I don't consider Kevin Brennan bottom of the barrel loser cast, in the same vein as a Corey Adam or an Ashley or a Kiki or a Gino or a Stevie Lou or, any of these like complete wastes of space podcasts who should be changing oil at some Jiffy Lube. Kevin is using all these people, the Liams, the Felicias. He's bringing these people on and playing with them like a kitten with a ball of yarn. And so that's where a lot of this stuff played out. So we're going to watch these Doom clips. Shout out to Doom. And by the way, I think I owe him a tremendous amount of money. Is it a him? What did we decide? Has anybody met Doom? So Doom has clipped kind of this saga as it's gone on, and we'll have a look here today at how it's unfolded. But believe it or not, and you're not going to believe this, they have turned on each other. It didn't work out. Keanu seems to say that the majority of the fallout stems from Ashley's inability to ignore haters, ignore trolls, ignore the chat. I think there's certain members of the troll community, Doom being one of the most notable, who is really enjoying going after Ashley. And she cannot let it go. This is eating away at her brain. She's very self-conscious. She loves bully shows. She's a giant fan of Red Bar. She loves the way they beat everybody up. But then when it happens to her, she's losing her mind. She's complaining about it. She wants it to stop. She doesn't think you're allowed to post pictures of her. She doesn't think you're allowed to critique her show. She doesn't think you're allowed to criticize her in any way whatsoever. Kevin Brennan yelled at me. She's a lady. She's a woman. Don't make fun of Ashley. We'll see how he feels about her now, of course, because Kevin Brennan's a giant hypocrite through and through. But Ashley was complaining to Kiki nonstop about the chat. Ban this person. Ban that person. I'm not going to stay if we're going to talk about this. I don't want to be here if Doom's going to be here. I don't want to be here if this person's allowed on. I'm not going to. And then I guess it got to, this kind of tipping point where Kevin started talking shit about Ashley. And then Ashley told Kiki, like, don't go on Kevin's show. And of course, Kiki gets half of her income from Kevin. So she's not going to do that. Ashley doesn't bring in any money. And Kevin gives Kiki pets with $50 bills. So Keanu's loyalty, of course, is with Kevin. By the way, who's the only person who's ever posted on Twitter Keanu's nudes. Kevin once posted Keanu's nudes on Twitter, and she called him a revenge porn guy, which is not what that is. But apparently that's all water under the bridge now. She loves Kevin, and she's turned on Ashley now. And it's all for our benefit that we get it going.
Patty, I have already started my fan fiction novella. It is titled Big Sauce and My Overcooked Pussy.
Ashy and Kike. Sounds awful. Who's on that fucking thing?
Jesus.
I'm a host. I am also a host.
Ooh. Colin Madden, in the fetish community, jamming your knee in the puss is known as capping. No cap. No cap. Spurgsteak, thanks for all the great shows. Now, excuse me while I stick my face in a meat slicer. Hugs to the ladies. Hugs to the ladies, handshakes to the gents. Hugs to the ladies, handshakes to the gents. A tip of the cat, a wash of the hands. Is that what they say?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trending, a show.
Trending. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Trending, a show about shows. All right, this is a Doom clip. Ship it.
He makes me fucking laugh.
Okay, here we go.
Tonight at 11.
Doom!
Kiki and Ashley is no more. And I knew that was coming.
Kiki and Ashley is no more. And they didn't even get to do a final episode. The network just canceled them.
Nope.
Gino made it happen. Listen, somebody sent him a super chat. Ask him, did Gino tell her to shut it down once she made $7 for an hour and a half show? Please.
It's more than Gino makes. If I'm Keanu gets more traction than Gino. That's just a fact, Jack. Again, you know, I chalk it up to the Chris Abels like simps. But Gino has 6 people watching his show. I know Keanu has 17 to 42 on average. But Gino should not be behind the camera directing anybody and making fun of anybody for not making any money. Gino has 3 people on his show and has 6 people watching. That's not an exaggeration or a comical number I made up. That happened. That happened. Gino gets nobody watching his show. Absolutely nobody watches Gino. And again, Anthony Cumia, I'm waiting for an apology. Me and the rest of society are waiting for an apology for you foisting this Gino Bisconte on society. You created a monster, and we will not rest until the Cumia Corporation apologizes for what they've done.
Virtue.
Pun intended. But I just, I can't. I don't feel right about it was just, yes, we got close, but how close am I with a person that I don't really know?
I don't know. April was your best friend, according to you, and you met her twice for a total of 3 days. So it seems like it's really easy to crawl into your life and become meaningful. But now, got it. And you'll die for Aaron. Who are we kidding?
And as much as I try to have her back, I can't inherit her grudges. I refuse to live my life that way. I refuse to inherit somebody else's feuds.
No, that's exactly what you do. It's exactly what you do. You're fighting me. You're fighting Nick, all because of your boyfriend, Aaron, who you trick into paying you money. I mean, again, like you threw your actual best friend, April, under the bus to befriend Aaron because Aaron could keep giving you money and April couldn't. That's a fact, Jack. You love to inherit everybody's feuds. You do that.
I wouldn't expect her to do that for me either.
Remember when they had a falling out, Keanu was making fun of Aaron and saying, "You dork, the only reason we invited you to our wedding is because we wanted April to be a bridesmaid because she's pretty and it would look good." Nobody wanted Aaron at the wedding. She said that. She said that Aaron was a dork, a needy dork. And then she threw April away for Aaron. That all happened in the past year right before our very eyes.
What?
You will never survive in podcasting or stand-up even.
Tell us, idiot, who's never done anything in either of those fields. You'll never survive in stand-up and podcasting. Go on.
One comic doesn't like another one. If you do
The woman who does a show where bullets whiz by her head is telling me how to survive. Go on.
That no, you cannot live that way. So even though I say, yes, of course I have your back, do not ask me not to go on a show. I wouldn't ask it of anyone else. And I if she wants nothing to do with the drama, which she claims, then, it was clip after clip after clip she's sending me all day. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
So Ashley was sending Keanu clips every day going, look what they're saying about me. Look at these guys are being mean.
There's only so much I can even keep up with. I'm like, oh yeah, haha, I saw.
Keanu's like, I'm busy doing my own successful show. I know what it takes to get all the glitz and glamour in the podcasting world. You bring on your mother and you talk about nothing consequential. You grab your old mom, who looks like a treasure troll that got left on a barbecue grill, and you just sit around and kvetch.
I saw it, blah, blah, blah.
Right, dude.
Like, I understand that Kevin Brennan can be a fucking dick bag, okay?
Excuse me.
So this is where this all started, all right, with Kiki and Ashley. And again, this is not me shitting on her. I'm just nervous for her mental well-being because, and this is what I said to her too. I went, like, it can't be easy being thrown into all of this and people like trashing you and messaging you and, you know, saying like, you know, Kiki and like she's going to come out.
She does this thing Aaron does where there's not really any substance to what she's saying. So she just makes up words. Everybody's like, Kiki. It's like, is that what they do?
You or turn on you or whatever. I'm not turning on her. I'm just stating the facts here. What I'm saying is I don't think she's cut out for this because she's a little bit too obsessed with the noise of it.
I said it to Lenny.
That's all. And I can't inherit her feuds. And I don't know her that well. All right. Yes.
So that's why you teamed up with her to do a show? Or is it that you're out of ideas and options? Again, why do you think Karmic and Felicia fuck? They're the only two tadpoles left in the fucking slimy puddle. It was bound to happen. And you two mental midget magnets attracted each other because you're the only ones who will have each other. You're like, I don't even know her. She's not cut out for this. So you signed up to do a show with her. I bet, no shit. No shit. Anybody who's got a show worth anything knows Kiki and Ashley ain't cut out for this and are garbage. There's a reason Liam goes on MLC. There's a reason Corey Adam was on Steel Toe. It's the only place that would have ya. No good respecting podcast that makes you take your shoes off before you come in would dare let Felicia slime her way on. These people are voids. It's insane to hear you admit this now. I don't even know her. I don't think she's good at this. Why'd you sign up to do a show with her then? Well, because I had no other options and no other ideas and nobody else was interested. Right! Now, what's that tell you about you? Holy shit. Back out and do the math on it.
I said, I have your back, blah, blah, blah. I've never met you in person, though. And like, that could change. That could have changed.
Right. She'll be doing a show with Stevie Lou next. It's like, good idea. Try that out. I don't think he's cut out for this. No shit. I'm my wife.
They've worked with her and it never ends up well. And again, back to, I like to have my own experiences with people. Okay. So if you listen to everything my sister said about me, you probably never would want to speak to me. Right. And you believed it. Right. So I wanted to have my own experience with her. And I thought that we were kind of on the same page. Like we have different, you know, paths in life and stuff, but I wanted to make something cool. I wanted to evolve up and out of the Dabbleverse. And like,
that's what I say. but you won't stop messaging me.
The great thing about watching a Kevin clip of Kevin watching Kiki and Ashley is it might as well just be a clip of Kiki and Ashley because Kevin doesn't talk. Kevin's the worst clip show on the planet. He'll just watch a clip and eat crackers for 17 minutes.
Fucking every clip, every message over and over. I say, stop, Ashley. I don't know how many more times I can. I could not tell her enough.
Listen, Ashley is
watching Keanu struggle to form a sentence like she's working with an incomplete set of magnetic poetry on a broken fridge is hilarious. You can literally time stops and you can watch her brain grasp for vocabulary. It's fucking great. It's fucking amazing. Like there's not a slower thinker on the net.
mentally ill. That's a fact. She's mentally ill. Keanu, she's married Gino, but Ashley is mentally ill. That's a fact.
Like, please stop responding. Just being on this man's show right now. Just don't do it.
She's so Ashley's so starved for attention. She'll do anybody. She'll do Shmuel. She'll do Jake Hudson. It's sad.
Right. She'll do MLC. How come these people never back it out and apply it to themselves? Ashley's so pathetic. She'll do Jake Hudson's show. Yeah, or MLC. Are they live now? What has Kevin got? 398 watching? Eat my ass.
She's a sad lady.
And then we would come up with topics. Maybe I can understand that maybe she doesn't remember what she says. I'm on the phone. 3 hours later.
And she's got to do that with Gino too. That's a lot of COVID. Yeah, Fauci.
Write down what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about this. We can cover this. And then it's when I would bring it up, it's like, no, I don't want to talk about that anymore. And then she would get into some fight online or text Kevin Brennan some crazy shit. And it's like, well, I guess we have to cover this. I'm like, right? I mean, what else are we?
What else would we do? This is the smile I'm talking about. How painful is that? Imagine seeing that and going like, she's pretty. She ain't. That's ghoulish. This is the final hole at putt-putt. This is the one where you putt the ball into her mouth and you don't get it back. Ah! This is a clown face.
If we don't, that's silly. But lest you believe I wanted to like do a show about the dabble verse. That's not me. That's you.
Now imagine Keanu saying this. I don't want to do a show about the dabble verse. I don't want to do a show about the dabble verse. Oh, how come every clip and every time we're talking about you, you're screaming about the dabble verse?
You message everyone back. You respond to every comment. I told her, stop explaining yourself to fucking trolls. Much like you're doing right now. Right. And then every time we make a list of things we want to talk about, I don't want to talk about that anymore.
I would pay for one of those lists. The list of things Kiki and Ashley want to talk about. The big hand.
She lets things get to her too much. And I said to her, I under fucking stand why. I get it. But you have to try to not and like just tune out all the fucking.
You know what would be a great show? You taking your wedding ring down to a jeweler in the Diamond District and finding out if it's real. I'd pay to watch that. That would be a live stream I would watch. Why don't you do innovative content like that? Let's take that diamond down to a jeweler. You live in one of the biggest Jew islands in America. Get down there and let's find out what that rock costs. I want to find out.
Noise. But I mean, it is every single day. I'm like, send me one more goddamn Doom clip that I'm not going to watch. What?
Doom. You're doing a Doom. You're throwing everybody's side. You're doing a Lord's work.
And I understand that it's like it's insidious and whatever, but
Wow.
I'm like,
Okay, somebody said she cooked a steak once. If that's true, it needs to be in my email immediately. Patrick at nobodylikesonions.com. Holy shit. Please send me her making a steak.
talk about us. Let them. Who cares? Who cares? Larry Page.
Jimmy Page's brother. Whole lot of love. Now.
How do we just
Still got it, Kev.
randomly how are we supposed to randomly bring up Larry Page without any context? You get drunk and you fucking
See, this could be a personal call. This could be an email. The beauty of this is that she's calling out Ashley for being emotional. She's calling out Ashley for not being cut out for this. She's calling out Ashley for letting things get to her. Meanwhile, she's spiraling about Ashley live. And another thing, Ashley, that you did. And another thing. This is Skarika 2.0.
text Kevin Brennan all caps angrily in the middle of the night and then he said something about Larry Page, and then you all caps go, I'm the one that knows Larry. It's like, well,
why is she always laugh talking? The same reason she's always fake smiling. She's uncomfortable in her own skin. I imagine Gino's uncomfortable in her skin. That's why they can't have kids. She's a fake fuck. Her accent is fake. Her career is fake. Her smile is fake. Her laugh is fake. Her allegiances are fake. Her loyalty is fake. There ain't nothing real about her.
Why would we randomly start talking about it? No, I'm going to give you the date.
It's a shock she doesn't have fake tits. It's the only thing real about her.
Because I come with receipts, okay? Monday at 4:44 p.m. This is on Monday. Hey, not sure what to do with...
Here she is reading text. If you remember her screaming at Rakeda got permission to share texts. And then she screamed at Rakeda, yeah, but did you get new permission? Did you get updated permission? You should have asked again. Since that point, we've watched her share texts of everyone. Nick Rakeda, April, Aaron, Carl, Ashley, Kevin. She'll share anyone's text with no permission. Again, like I said, everything about this woman is fake. Everything. She's misguided. She's phony. She doesn't have to have permission to share anyone's texts. There's no code. She just wants to yell at Nick. Why? Because she's taken on someone else's feuds. Everything about everything she says is a lie. She's one of the most useless people on earth. I'm serious. She's not like, she's the kind of meat you wouldn't even grind up and put in dog food. That's how useless she is. This one's a dud. This one's a runt. We can throw her away.
This after our conversation Tuesday, and this would be a Doom clip. Again, another Doom clip. All right.
Doom's a legend.
God, okay. Here we go.
Doom's a legend. Hit the like button.
This is the clip. Woohoo. Woohoo.
Hit the like button.
Woohoo, bing, bing, woohoo. Bing, 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 woohoo.
It's incredible.
I want to make a Kiki candle just so everyone can have one to light on fire. Does anybody know of a custom candle company where we can have a Kiki candle made? I just want to light her on fire. Don't you want to burn her? I'm afraid if I ever met her in real life, I'd take out a lighter and just hold it up to her shoulder.
Over under Ashley says pancake titties. Yeah.
And now, listen. This is rude. Doom is always rude, okay, and awful.
He's a legend.
But keep in your brain, I defend her in this clip. We did not have this photo pulled up on the screen. We did not I popped on Kevin's show. Want to know why? Because he makes me fucking laugh. And
I apologize.
Every once in a while,
I apologize. She asked for the link from Stevie. Over under Ashley says pancake titties. Yeah, you see the picture of her titties? They're all saggy. Oh my god, funny baloney.
Keanu's like, my tits will never sag.
Great job, funny baloney. And that's the reference back to the pancake super chat
I
earlier.
wish my tits could sag.
I don't know if it was on my show or her show. I think it was on her show from 11th Brennan. Like an old lady like that. Over under Ashley says pancake titties. Yeah, you see the picture of her titties? They're all saggy. An old lady like that.
She actually seems like she has bigger boobs.
No, we saw a picture when she's being interviewed by Jake Hudson.
What did I say? I said she actually seems like she has bigger boobs.
That's a fact.
What are you talking about?
That's
Please.
a fact. Yeah, there's a picture of a saggy titties. I mean, it's
never
pathetic.
gonna talk to me again.
Unfuckable titties. One of those things where she takes her shirt off and you're like, I couldn't fuck you for $1 million with those saggy
You're
titties.
ridiculous. Did you hear that? I said you're being
I'm laughing at my own takes. This is unprecedented.
ridiculous. She has a very nice body, blah, 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 right? And also, I'm not laughing at Ashley. I'm laughing because the shit Kevin says is fucking insane. It's ridiculous. How could you not laugh at such a thing? But Ashley, I don't know you. Never ask me to not go on anyone's show.
Like, imagine being a professional comedian. Kevin Brennan went, she's got saggy tits. And Ashley's like, ha ha ha, how could you not laugh at that? It's insane. It's insane. Again, they're both professional comedians touring the country. Dude, he said her tits were saggy. That's hilarious. It's not even a joke. It's just an insult. It's not even like a colorful or particularly original insult. It's fine to say she has saggy titties. But Keanu's over here like, I've never heard such comedy gold. Saggy titties? Let me get a pin. Oh, rewind that. How could you not laugh? It's insane. What he says is insane. He's out of his mind.
Oh, you cannot ask me.
First of all, I laughed at my own take. So of course Kiki's gonna I'm laughing right now at my own take. So of course Kiki's gonna laugh at it.
That I wouldn't expect. Actually, I don't know you. Never ask me to not go on anyone's show. You cannot ask me that. I wouldn't expect it of you, and you shouldn't expect it of me. But if that's not defending you, then I don't know what to say. I'm laughing and smiling because it's ridiculous.
No, you're laughing and smiling because you never stop. You never stop laughing and smiling. Don't pretend like you have another mode. Like there's a switch on the back of your neck that goes over to act normal. Find me a clip of you where you're not smiling awkwardly, you troll. Your whole life is, are they buying it?
You're obviously a beautiful woman. That's ridiculous to say.
Of course. You're one of the prettiest.
But I texted her this and I said, what would you have? I'm like, I defend you in this clip. What would you have me do? Storm off and, start screaming and crash out like you do? I mean, nobody wins that way. No one wins that way. Right. That's ridiculous. You're a beautiful woman. And
again, is this a personal conversation? No wonder no one's watching this. It's just you crash. If you don't think this is a crash out, you have a personal feelings about this. And again, you can watch me all you want and go like, Melton, you're yelling. I am. Not because I give a fuck. This could be an email. And again, Ashley. And another thing, Ashley. No, you said. No, you were the one. And then I.
Allegedly.
You should, think, hey, whatever. This is a turkey-necked old man screaming and yelling about me.
Oh, man. Oh, this is good, Permasil. Come on, Permasil.
She's got a point. You can't call Ashley's tits saggy with a neck like that. Steve C. Gino's a piece of shit. Aaron Berg, Garrett, and Steve carried In Hot Water. In Hot Water was a great show despite Gino. J Mo, I'd rather have a haunch than a studio apartment. A haunch or a hunch? I got a hunch him in hunch. I got a haunch him in hunch. 999 watching, 334 likes. Hit the like button. Fearless. Fix it. 550 likes or we ban Fearless. You have 10 minutes. A hostage dies every 2 minutes.
Step 1, stop thinking. Step 2, everything will work out. Step 3, go on KB's show and get money.
The same for you, Nickel.
Did you know there's a New Mexico?
Okay, that's pretty good. Want to do a show?
I'm getting slayed after this.
This is good stuff. I think he's talking about me, Turkey Neck.
And maybe think, hey, whatever. This is a turkey-necked old man screaming and yelling about me. And maybe my friend Keanu is laughing because it's so crazy. It's a ridiculous thing to say. But what am I supposed to do with this?
Hold on. Somebody said Steel Toe, who's been doing a show now for 20-something minutes, their afternoon show has 56 watching and 5 likes. Get the fuck out. I don't even believe you. I'm not even going to go check because that feels like an obvious troll. There's no. Shut up. There's no way. That's rough.
Okay, shut up. Very nice body. You're ridiculous.
It's her picture. She put it up, and there's
now they're saying 35 people watch. Get the fuck out of here. I'll bite. Get the fuck out of here. No. You're all wrong. It says 90 on mine.
Just Fox News and then regurgitates what he heard on Hannity. And that is just about what he is. He's not very deep. But there is a new level of entertainment on this PBD podcast with this Adam Sosnick
He's
guy.
calling people out for regurgitating content. This guy just gives cold takes from Fox News. Are you doing your own show right now? Are you covering your own show?
I'm only just forgiving you for giving Kiki so much airtime. I'll work it out.
Okay.
Listen. I would rather eat a guy's asshole than fuck her.
Thanks for the 199.
I laughed at that 4 times now.
Who's laughing? Gino live or 2 days ago or a Saturday or Friday? This is Friday. Gino's laughing twice. That's how good I am. I got Gino laughing.
It says 35 live. Now I saw when I went over there it was 90 and now it's over 100. But again, who knows how many of that is because you guys all ran over there to look.
That's Friday and today.
To do with this? Okay, shut up. Very nice body. You're ridiculous.
It's her picture. She put it up, and there's Titties are. Listen. I would rather eat a guy's asshole than fuck
right.
her.
Thank you for the 199.
I laughed at that 4 times now.
And I'm being nice because you're here.
No, like Ashley, it's like Kevin is just a fucking ridiculous man. What do you want from me? I cannot inherit your feuds. He said horrendous things about me. Horrendous things. Okay? But like
Not really. Not about your titties. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Kiki has been looking real good lately. I think Gino's taking good care of her.
Kiki's looking real good because Gino's taking care of her. Taking her out for walks, making sure she has plenty of hay and water.
her on. And like I said, Doom, she keeps talking about fucking Doom. Why don't you clip this? Like, if you want to look.
Never tell a clipper what to do. Stalin, Doom, Joe Burrow. Never tell them what to do. They'll do the opposite.
Fuck that. Eat my ass. Clippers suck.
Clip channels get
And the Clippers are fantastic.
to you, then I don't know what to tell you. Yes.
JKJK, follow Doom, follow Stalin, follow all the Clippers.
Doom, why don't you clip this? Like,
imagine telling another YouTuber what they can and can't clip. No, you got to clip this part, not that part. You're doing it wrong. You're clipping wrong. No, so thorough Joe Burrow sucks. Supertip.gg/STJB.
you want to let clip channels get to you, then I don't know what to tell you. Yes, that's very untoward of Kevin to say.
Let's see. So thorough Joe Burrow's our second clipper on Super Tip. Let's see how he implements the Super Tips into his channel. Doom's done an interesting thing where he puts them at the end of his clips now. Let's see how So Thorough Joe Burrow does it.
But I'm laughing.
Hold on, Steven Bravo is Team Doom? Ban Steven Bravo.
Because it's so fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
also,
the point.
I've
That's
known
comedy.
Kevin for 10 fucking years. When she texted me and she said, or when we had a conversation, it's like, if
Yes,
you
Kiki had a problem with Will Heron, right? When Will Heron was clipping her show.
are loyal to Kevin Brennan, then I will. She didn't say bow out. She said blow out. Respectfully, I said, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that he was. Want to know why? Because I can't watch literally everything. I didn't even realize that he was saying, like, not even.
I can't either. I can't watch every show. I didn't even watch all the clips.
And that's just funny. I'm sorry. Just to realize that he was. Want to know why? Because I can't watch literally everything. I didn't even realize that he was saying, like, not even that. That's just funny. I'm sorry. Just a ridiculous.
She's
That's
right.
just stupid. I didn't even realize that he was saying like crazy things like about you. I said, I'll tell you.
This whole podcast that Kiki's doing is to Ashley. And it's like, why don't you call her and work this out personally? Why are you broadcasting this? What are Kiki's numbers like these days? Do we even know? Can we look it up? What is Keanu C. Thompson? Ugh. I love you go to Google and images for Keanu C. Thompson. This is a red flag, fellas. This is a red flag. If you ever get a woman who, again, just keeps taking selfies of themselves nonstop, here I am doing my podcast. Here I am doing my podcast. Here I am doing my podcast. These eyes are dead. They're like those weird fake. Here I am doing a podcast. Oh God. That's pretty good, actually. That somehow that makes her hotter. If she was to get a tattoo on her face of like a more attractive woman, that would be. Guys, I'm about to do my podcast. Weeee. Bink. Weeee. Weeee. Fuck. You gotta move out. You gotta move out if you say Weeee all the time. Bing, 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 Weeee. Guys, I'm about to do a podcast. What a natural, pretty smile. Weeee. Weeee. Guys, I'm about to do a podcast. Weeee. Third tweet with a wee in it. Third tweet. Weeee. Fuck. Weeee. Keanu streaming live now. Weeee. We love a late night Kiki. Weeee. Kiki starting live now. Weeee. Weeee. Keanu live at 10. Weeee. 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 Untoward Tuesday starting now. Weeee. Happy Untoward Tuesday. Weeee. Keanu live now. Weeee. Weeee. See y'all at 11:30. Weeee. 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 Grab a ticket. Weeee. Holy shit. Just tell like your brain is empty. You have no ideas. I know. I'm doing a show, so I'll take a selfie. I'll say I'm going live, and I'll put Weeee. I'll put Weeee in it so they know it's fun. We're having fun, so Weeee. We're having fun, hence Weeee. Live at 10, Weeee. Live now, Weeee. Untoward Tuesday, Weeee. A pop-up Keanu stream. Peace, Weeee. 2-piece signs makes a W, which stands for Weeee. Weeee, motherfuckers. Woo! No, not woo. Weeee. Pop-up stream. Weeee. Weeee. Fuck. Walk into traffic now. Please.
Exactly what I said. I said this. This is the Tuesday conversation that she's talking about that she keeps screenshotting and sending back to me as if I don't remember it. Bing,
bing, bing, bing. Wee.
She says, I don't believe that you can be friends with
I want to, okay, we're making a candle that you can burn her. And I also would like to have a custom see and say. You remember the see and say? The cow goes, moo. You pull the string and a random animal. The pig says, oink. I want that, but it's just Kiki saying, bing, 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 boop, 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 wee.
Somebody and be friends with somebody else that hates that person and steals money and tells people not to support me/you. And then it's always the prayer hands. And I said,
Namaste. Namaste. It's always the prayer hands. Doom, please delete that clip. Please. Guys, if you could stop making fun of me in the chat.
Oh my God.
Kevin doesn't. First of all, Kevin Brennan does not have friends. Okay?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I don't have one friend. I think Borgo's my friend. That's it. That's my only friend, Borgo, and he don't even have 10 toes. But Kiki's right. I don't have one single friend. I was thinking about that today. I'm like, I'm going to go live after I already did a show. I'm going to go live at 9 o'clock, I guess.
Look at that.
And
Spectre's making a lot of sense. We'll get a 3D printer, a speaker, and an Arduino. Maybe even a Raspberry Pi Zero. I don't know. We'll have to check pricing. Can you set that up? This is why you're today's EP, Spectre. It's ideas like this. It's ideas like this. Can you source that? Do you know somebody who could code a rudimentary a we and say? Well, instead of a see and say, we'll call it a we and say. Ugh.
Watch Gashley with and I'm like, shouldn't I have friends? Shouldn't I be hanging out with friends? I don't have any friends. I literally told myself today I don't have any friends.
He says, let's see if he cools it, and we will adjust from there. I thought that was a very diplomatic answer.
It was like the UN.
I said he can be a real piece of shit. I understand what you're going through. I'm
troubled.
Well, like a Teddy Ruxpin, where you put in a tape in the back of Keanu's brain, and she moves and says whatever the
troubled.
Might not have been aware of it all, but let's see if he cools it. Very diplomatic answer.
Text messages?
Maya.
And of course, now Gino's yelling from the other room. These two are a treat. She yells on his show. He yells on her show. I'm not even kidding. If my wife didn't know where Alaska was, I'd bury her in my backyard. And if she ever walked in this room while I'm doing a show and started yelling shit. And another thing Kiki said that's crazy. Shut up. Shut up. Go color in your book.
Oh, no.
Hey, Doom, clip it.
Damn. Doom's going to be working all night.
Bag it.
Bag it?
And then I said, oh my fucking
like
God,
when you go to the A&P, are you going to bag it? Bag it.
The hell? Because I was reading their texts back and forth. But Ashley, you get fucking wasted and text him like in all caps, like crazy shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how you expect him
Yeah.
to react. So she sends me that clip as if it's I'm like, I actually defend you there. I said, you're being ridiculous. That's crazy. Okay. So she's going to call me again. Can't wait.
Put her on speaker.
Ashley,
Oh, God. How many of these are going to come in now with Kiki saying we?
oh, should we go sweepers, weirds, we bring?
Amazing work, Patty. This is brilliant. Just brilliant. See you in Detroit.
How come she didn't say we at all on that?
Oh, should we go sweepers, weirds, we bring?
Amazing work, Patty. This is brilliant. Just brilliant. See you in Detroit.
Christ.
Terry Lynn's been killed, dude.
See you in Detroit.
My sister sold my horse, so I'm going to go buy me a Chrissy Mayer instead. Namaste.
Don't count on it. I don't really leave my house. Kay says, the Keanu goes, wee!
Who's we, sucker?
Yes, exactly. Who's we?
Did you hear Aaron's Google history got hacked? In Turkey, we saw where we create what's so. Ashley has shaggy tits go.
All right, restart the super tip machine. It's going crazy. I don't think it can say we.
You
Put her on
started. You
speaker for the
started.
love of God, so we know it's her.
And again, I like the girl. I really do. But she's not, I just don't think
not
her
well.
mental state
not
is
well.
meant for this.
Yeah.
So if she wants to act like it was me, I'm like, yeah, we need to talk about this or this or this.
Shut up, Gino. We know you want to be on a show with more than 20 viewers, but shut the fuck up, Gino. We were going to look at how many fucking viewers they get on their channel, right? It's not what we were going to check. So Keanu's got 4.3 thousand subs. Bink bonk. Her clip videos are getting 270 views. Her live shows, Of course, don't miss Untoward Tuesday. Do not miss Untoward Tuesday with her mother sporting her latest Karen haircut. 978, 576, 1,473, 565. It ain't going well, but if you think these numbers are bad, let me introduce you to my friend Gino Bisconte. You want to see a real fucking nothing burger? Holy shit. Me and my wife are touring the country. What are you doing? Setting up a petting zoo for her asshole? Because that's the only way you're going to make money. Oh, wait, isn't it Gary Biscayne? Sorry. Gary Biscayne. Because that's funny. That's fucking funny, dude. 247 live stream. 113 live stream. 3 guys on this show. 113. That's 2 weeks old. 113. Fuck. Hey, Gino, shut the fuck up, you nothing. Let your wife be the breadwinner, you fucking cuck. You might be smarter than her. You might be. I don't know. We'll have to take a core sample. But I'll tell you this. Shut the fuck up, loser. And again, Kumia, I'm getting angry. I'm working myself up into a tumor. I think I'm coughing up blood. No, but I could. Shut up and let your wife earn dozens of dollars. You're ruining it. You're ruining it, you fucking seasoned pro. Your wife has had more success with her asshole than you have in comedy for 20 years. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Who are you to say anything to anyone? 119 views 3 weeks ago. End it. End it. Fuck. What? Who's this guy to be wagging his finger in the corner? Sit over in your stupid imitation Eames cuck chair and let your wife be the successful one. You fucking phony. What audience? Shut up. Shut up. Get me Kumia. Bring me Kumia. Get him on the line. You made this. God, I loved Opie and Anthony. And this is what you did? Fuck. How can you make fun of Opie and not make fun of this guy? Grow up, Anthony. Grow the fuck up. I need an apology. You unleashed this virus on the world. He's infecting 2s to dozens of people. Apologize, Kumia. Apologize. Okay. We are going to need that apology, though. I'm a little bit joking, Anthony, but like, you did this. You did this. I mean, how many headbands have to die?
It was her watching every single thing. I said, stop fucking
Doom's
responding to people.
It's
no one
Doom's
cares if
fault.
you actually know Larry Page or Richard Branson. Like, stop.
You know what? I don't even need an apology for E-Rock. Don't drag E-Rock into this. Don't drag E-Rock into this. Every time I've seen E-Rock seems like a nice guy. Look, again, master entertainer. Prob's not. Would I hang out and have a beer with E-Rock? Does he seem to have his head screwed on straight? Of course. Of course. But even Brian Johnson pieced out of that. By the way, where's Brian Johnson? Where's Mary Beth?
An island. They both have an
to
island.
Prove that you do. Like, I don't care. I don't even know what that is about. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone. And then we would have a list of things, and maybe she was like wasted or something that she would want to talk about.
We heard you.
I would want to bring them up. She'd go, I don't want to talk about that anymore.
Yeah, that's her MO.
Remember I started this show. I started this show with a headache, and now I feel great. Now I have a runner's high, and I haven't even stood.
I get it. I get it. She's just letting the noise get to her. But
Doom.
You can't do that. Okay. If you
so you want do you not want to talk anymore? Do we want to watch any more Keanu?
Well, I think we want to establish the timeline.
Are Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid and Quadfather the same guy? Or are they just doing the same character? Guy who makes his own show worse? JK, Dan, we know you're watching.
Quay Ebers, White E, Quay Ebery, what heart are we?
Why can't the AI say we? Why can't the AI say we?
Quay Ebers, White E, Quay Ebery, what heart are we?
I think we found a weird glitch. We did find a weird, like the AI cannot say we.
I was looking at Google and found this place called the Equator. Eugene promised to take me there someday. Wee!
Okay, she said we that time.
Yo, Kiki, you knew. What is your favorite game console?
Well, Chody, I like the Wii. Way. Oh, yeah. The Wii. Squeal like a pig. A Wii.
She doesn't ever super chat because she's one of the poorest people in our chat, but goddamn Cardiff's kids. Not Kafer. Get the fuck out of here. This is nice quadcast stupid. Nice quadcast stupid. This is funnier than anything Kiki's ever said in her fucking life. Ever. That's a fact, Jack. And we forgive you for being poor. Archie Breaky Shaky, 17 months, kisses F. Roachy. What did Roachy do? He seems like a nice boy. Or Roach. Just Jules, fingers crossed for the next Kiki and Gino stream ends in a tree. Whee! Again, I imagine the torture this man lives with. Imagine how shitty Gino Bisconte's life is. You had Cumia writing you $50,000 checks every year for doing nothing and having no fans and no talent. And then you get he feels so fucking bad for his drinking buddy that he fucking pays Gavin, or I guess he sells his company to Gavin to have Gavin tell you the bad news. Who's going to tell him? Gavin will. You suck. Beat it. And even Gino knew, because when Gavin came to him and said, how about we give you money every time you bring somebody to the channel? Even Gino went, no, they don't make nothing. What a fucking loser. What a fucking true to life loser. And then everyone can Google your wife's fucking pussy and asshole. Everyone on earth can bring up on their big screen TV videos of your wife fucking bending and twerking on a couch and masturbating. And you got to walk around town and every fucking comic and every door guy you meet has seen your wife's twat. What a fucking hell. What a hell. When you look everyone in the eyes and you know they've all seen your wife's stink box. And you know that she has more fans than you. Her pathetic, untalented, unexperienced sack of shit show trounces you, buries you by tenfold in the numbers. What's left, cuck? What's left, cuck? You ought to sell t-shirts with your wife's sliz on it. It's the only future you have. We're gonna need an apology, Kumia. That's a fact, Jack.
Tier of one puppet that used to be our puppet that my friend made the thumbnail for.
Puppets did you have?
And you...
Sorry about that. Weeee!
A tier. All right.
What's
the
happening?
thumbnail with the puppet. Guess Oscar Electric made the AI puppets of us,
Rochi?
and I cut you out of it and used it. Also, he messaged me today. Ashley, he said, I don't know what happened, but I'm always a friend to you. And like, you know, if you ever need anything else, like, or whatever, right. He's a good dude. It's my.
Oh no, we're getting a call. This better be Kumia. I have a feeling it's not. Hello?
You got him! You got him! You got him good! You got that no good, dirty Guido Gino good! You got him good! You're knocking him out, Roofy cut! You got him good! Good! We would have been ourselves! You got it good! Beep, beep, beep! Beep, 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 mama, beep, mama! You got it good! Right now!
We have fun, don't we? Hit the like button! Wait!
Channel. I'm allowed to use the fucking AI puppet of myself on my.
She's arguing about the thumbnail. Ashley got mad that she used their thumbnail. Remember Ashley Kike? Ashley got mad that she's using that. Now she's defending it. Who gives a fuck? Imagine arguing with that. Imagine arguing with somebody about the thumbnail image on your shitty show. Fuck off. We both can use it. How about that?
To be fair, I got my start opening for Artie Lang. So blame him. He was a drug addict. He let me open up for him so I can make him look better because I suck. But take a look at me now. Me and my super smart, sexy, beautiful butthole wife are world touring comedians. Okay, fuck Ashley, fuck April, fuck Ann, fuck Kayla, fuck Ashley, and fuck Kayla's daughter when she turns 18. To be fair, I got my start opening for Artie Lang. So blame.
She told people to Google where Alaska is. No, while you're in Google her twat. Look up Gino's wife's cunt.
I'm trying to get a job as the Geico piglet that goes wee, wee, wee. Bing, 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 wee. I can't roll my r's like April. She was so cool.
Wee.
Wait.
Tard.
We boy for este boop to bop whip boop whip boop boop whip 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 whip. Yeah, what?
This is actually a good point from Colin Madden. Maybe she's just speaking French.
We.
Thank you to our executive producer today, Spectre.
I'm podcasting. We. Are. my own
Kiki.
fucking thumbnail. Are you insane? She's like, you have a thumbnail with that was our show. That was I'm like, you're not in I used the fucking puppet. You have a problem with that?
Another good point, Torito. Gino was selling panini makers and garbage cans and got fired. How's it feel to know the most views you ever got was on TikTok selling trash cans? And then one day your boss came to you and said, why don't you go ahead and get in one? Why don't you go ahead and fucking get in? Because that's how good you are at this. Make another gray burger that falls apart when you try to flip it. What the fuck is next? Are you going to move to Vegas and start slapping the whore cards on the strip? What's the next move, Gino? Headband hawker? You fucking failure.
Please, Ashley, call Larry.
And my friend Danielle and a few other people before the show were like, what is she doing? Is she going after you? And I texted her, what are you doing? Are you going after me? She's like, no, everyone else in the internet's going after you. And then you and I are talking and you said, guess who's sniping us?
She
sniped us first. I called her and I said, why?
Ashley's boyfriend MKE is more successful than Gino. I don't know which direction they should be embarrassed. Who should be more embarrassed, Gino or Kiki? Jesus Christ. They both just look at each other across the aisle and go, we're even, and eat some Skittles cake. Might as well do this for life. We can always move in with my troll doll mother. What's going on? What's going on? Apologize, Kumia.
Sniping us. She's like, you sniped me first. Just for every record, we were all here. That's not true.
Doom, clip it. We.
What is this?
Move on from
that's called sniping.
From experience,
Ashley.
this thing will be going on for another half hour.
Oh yeah, because see y'all at 10:30 sharp. Nice name, stupid podcast. I saw LOL. You could
What is
do
this?
a redirect. He has.
It's called sniping.
I think you have some chats to read.
All right, we're getting a call. Hello?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
The other day you were talking to that Buzzy guy, and you said, I don't think you're the original Buzzy. I think you're right. That guy didn't sound right. He talked too fast. I could be wrong.
Yeah, he's not the original
Didn't
Buzz.
sound like. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know all the lore. You didn't sound right.
Wait! Wait!
Huh? What?
Wait!
Are you saying we? Are you saying we?
Wait!
To me?
We to
You're
me!
not saying we to me. Don't say we to me.
Get out of my phone.
But there are on a lot of levels, but there are like pockets like you and other people that are funny and anything negative to say about him.
Why is Karmic's here?
I will.
If anything,
In
you should give
fact,
yourself credit.
guess what? We can all play this tape back and see exactly what happened.
She's gaslighting. She is.
Yeah, play it back.
Sniping me.
So I mean,
ridiculous. You silly.
All right, so this goes on there, and believe it or not, there's another 30-minute video from Doom of KB going over again them bitching at each other. But then Aaron Imholte had a take.
Ryobi says, AKA, talking about the suspension for the gun thing. He says, AKA, he was suspended over Christmas weekend in Radio World. Yeah, that's what they do when a show, like, here's how you know you have a really hacky morning show. It's
called Steel Toe.
Suspended before your vacations. So they do that like on KDWB in Minneapolis and all that. They'll get...
What? We don't know, like... KDWB, right.
Suspended because they did some crazy shit. They said some crazy shit. And it's so
that way
embarrassing.
They can build the hype for them to come back.
Yeah, and it's so embarrassing because the thing they then...
I didn't know Aaron was capable of embarrassment. Tell us what's embarrassing, Aaron. We'll wait. How many people are watching his show right now? We'll wait. Tell us what's embarrassing. Is it your co-hosts?
Show that they got suspended for is like, this is how little you're allowed to say anymore. Is like, this is the thing you have to say, oh yeah, they were suspended for this. And it's like the lightest bullshit nothing thing because you're not allowed to like go crazy.
Right.
So you get suspended before you go on a trip. Gary tried to get us to do one, tried to get Oz and I to do one of those.
But he wouldn't lean all the way. We're like, hey, let me drop the N-bomb. I'll be suspended for Christmas.
Yeah, like, let him.
Well, every show, Jews, trans, blacks. You know, yesterday he was like, let's preserve the white race. He's going on this like biblical kick again. This is what happened last time a woman left his life. He starts quoting the Bible and using all these fucking, biblical terms for everything. Blasphemy. He loves like, what are these cycles this guy's going through? What's the problem?
Go all the way and we can say you're suspended while you're on your trip. I'm like, no, why don't I just say I'm on a trip and I can go somewhere and then I'll come back.
People will be like, hey, how was your trip?
And I'll be like, it was fun.
It's really weird. It's like, hey, how was your suspended?
This is actually a really good segment.
Greatest time of my life, let me tell you.
Like my favorite
We've
one.
been enjoying ourselves.
My favorite one is when they go, Aaron, you're the this and that, and they'll go,
Aaron, you're the this and that.
Dabbleverse, like, guys,
it's the stuttering John of the Dabbleverse. Don't cut that part out. Guys, you're the this and that of the Dabbleverse. Aaron, you're the this and that of the Dabbleverse. No, nobody says that. They say one thing. You're the stuttering John.
My life, let me tell you.
Like my favorite one.
We've been enjoying ourselves.
My favorite one is when they go, Aaron, you're the this and that, and they'll go, of the Dabbleverse. Like, guys, I'm not in it. I'm sorry. I know you want me in, but that's about the most desperate, saddest thing you can do.
It isn't. Have you checked out the Steel Toe Morning Show? My desperate sadometer doesn't go up that high. I'd have to have it recalibrated.
Is like, Aaron, we're in this pathetic little nothing group. We need you to be in it. And I'm like, sorry, boys, I'm not. Well, then I'm just going to say you're in it. Do whatever you need to do. It's fine. Again, I'm not going to deny anyone their copes. If you need that for a cope, I support you. I did have a little interaction with John Lassman recently, and it was very pleasant. It was very nice. Nice guy.
Is this a radio guy? Are they almost ready to bring it back? We're just wiping down your table. It'll be ready in a few minutes. Since 2023, he's been telling us he's going back to radio. Him and April told us by Labor Day 2023, there would be no goal and they'd be back on radio. It's almost Labor Day 2025. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but Aaron's not going back to radio. You have to stop. You have to stop. It's like Chad pretending he has a comedy career. What are we doing? What are we doing? The difference is Chad drives down to the station every morning and parks outside. Chad's going through the motions of having a comedy career. Aaron's like, I'm about to start. Aaron's at the end of the gymnast's mat doing stretches because he's about to do the pole vault. No, is it my go? He's standing outside of a jump rope. People doing double dutch. And he's like, I'll hop in a second. I'm about to get in there. You're not. You're not. You can take your shoes off. You don't need to limber up. No one's called. You're not. It's holy shit. I had a really good meeting the other day. You fucking went to lunch. You bugged somebody until they went to lunch with you. Hey, I'll pay for your lunch. Let me pick your brain a little bit about radio. Grow up. It's sad. It's sad. They're not hiring you.
And
so you're saying I'm going to get fired soon? I got you.
No, but I am saying that ratings came out recently. And let's just say every time ratings comes out, Aaron gets curious texts and emails about, hey, here I get this text and email from radio people. Hey, how's the internet thing going?
How's the?
Let me get this straight. You've been off the air for 6 years. And every time ratings come out, you get texts from radio people saying like, hey, how's internet doing? Please come back. Please. What's the problem then? Go back. You get multiple texts and emails from multiple radio people. There's 3 stations in the mix. I'm having meetings. Every time the ratings come out, they look down at them and they go, fuck, remember when Steel Toe was here? Remember when Aaron would crush it? Fuck. What are we doing? Fuck. How do we get back to where we were? I wonder what Aaron Imholte's doing right now. I have his number. Could you text him? Don't seem too anxious. Just say, how's the internet doing? Don't act needy. Don't act pathetic. Just text, you up? What did he say? He's still playing hard to get? Fuck. How much does he want now? Still 0? You want to pretend like we didn't see you 8 months ago? Say, I have an offer for any radio station. I'll come work for free. Put me on the air for free. We watched you do it. We watched you beg. I'll come work at any radio station for free. And then he chewed on his marker and went, I think I'm going to get a bite. You're not going to get a bite unless you stop at a gas station, faggot. That's where you get your bites. What planet are you on? We're not all idiots. We're not all retarded. What fucking world are you in where they're all fighting for you and yet you have nothing? In what world are they all clamoring for Aaron and yet you cannot find a job? How does it work? How does it work? Fuck. Hey, I'll tell you this. They all get real nice to me. They send gift baskets. They're always texting and emailing. Every time ratings come out, they pine for the days when Aaron used to show them how to get big numbers.
So you're saying I'm going to get fired soon? I got you.
No, but I am saying that ratings came out recently. And let's just say every time ratings comes out, Aaron gets...
Let's just say means I'm lying. Let's just say...
Curious texts and emails about, hey, here I get this text and email from radio people.
Radio people. Again, I can't even imagine wanting it. If a radio station called me up in Vegas tomorrow and be like, we'd like to offer you a position at our radio station to do your own show, I'd be like, what? I'm not putting on pants to yell. I could do that upstairs. I have a little room for it. No thanks. Aaron's like, I gotta get back to that radio. I gotta find a way back to radio.
Hey, how's the internet thing going?
How's the whole internet thing doing?
And it's just like, all right, I know what we're doing here.
I know what you want. All right, throw me an offer. Rejected. Try harder. Give me bigger numbers. They want him so bad, and yet he can't figure it out. They email him all the time. They want it. They really, really want it.
I know what you're driving at.
Damn right, Ricky Bev. Are the radio people in the room with us right now, Aaron?
Gino's beautiful butthole wife, I may be, but this all needed to be said.
It did.
Raging Patrick is my favorite Patrick Melton. It's so infectious. Wee bong.
Wee! 99 watching Steel Toe on YouTube. That's embarrassing. Is it, beloved chatter? Edinburgh Mikey, over the half the people watching haven't hit the Aaron Lies button. Yeah, hit the like button. If we can't hit the goal, we can at least hit the like button. Am I right, people? Hit it.
And then I go look at the ratings and I go, oh, I see.
I
see. We're struggling a bit. And I always say the same thing. I go, I'm always willing to talk. I'm always here to listen.
Yeah, it's getting you to shut up.
Yeah, they always email me. They're like, come on, man. What's it going to take to get you back? And you're like, I don't know. Make me an offer. I'm always willing to. We'll see. That didn't happen. You've got to stop. April doesn't want you back. SP doesn't want you back. Ashley doesn't want you back. The radio doesn't want you back. Corey doesn't want you back. Matt doesn't want you back. Gordy would leave if he could. You got to stop. You got to stop. You're hemorrhaging people. I've never seen someone not close up a wound for this long of an amount of time. You're hemorrhaging relationships. There's no one in your life who sticks around for very long. But in your life, they're all clamoring for more toe. Right. Poolscan Sam, October is coming. Then he can blame the trolls. Yes.
That's the problem.
Yeah, it's just like, oh no, Aaron, we know you'll talk. That's why we're not pulling the trigger on this whole thing. But we're just
the reason we're not pulling the trigger. The reason they're not giving him a radio job is because he'll tell people. They all want Aaron because he brings the numbers. He's box office. But the reason they're not pulling the trigger on this thing and hiring him is because he'll tell people. How would it work the other way around? Okay, we'll give you a radio slot, but you can't tell anyone. What the fuck is happening? What world do these people live in? We would give you a radio job, but we're afraid you'll tell people. And the last thing we want is people checking it out. Get wrecked.
Should have heard some of the things you've said.
After ratings come out, it's always temperature taking time. And then I go like, oh, yeah, like tomorrow? And they're like, whoa, we didn't say all that. We were just taking the temperature. Because I think, let me see here. Oh, there it is, St. Cloud, Minnesota. I didn't scroll down far enough. So, WHMH is at a 2.7. 2.7, not good. When Steel Toe was there, the overall rating, 6.5.
That didn't happen. We've proven that. He lies about everything. He lies about everything. Like you're not going to believe the brewery stuff today.
So they've lost over half their audience. And then KNSI and WJON, the news talk stations, down from a 3 to a 1.8.
Is that just because people don't listen to the radio as much?
Because this is audience share. So this is whatever there is listening. This is not total numbers. This is audience share. It's just like, I don't understand how you can't make a news talk station work when that's all people are talking about is the news.
Yeah, dude. So many people are on
all people are talking about is the news. I can't shut my chat up. They're a flutter about Israel. People come here. They're like, Melton, you're covering Kiki. You got to stop. We want to talk about Iran. We'd like to talk about the Gulf of Tonkin.
like a team for Trump or a team
Oh my
against Trump.
God.
I feel like you pick either side of the fence, you're going to get somebody.
Yeah. I love having these talks too because it triggers the out of some people. Phil Hurslett says Aaron and Ashley Cummings. Okay, so I was on the phone with Keanu last week.
Brag more. Fuck. Tell me you're worthless without telling me you're worthless. Imagine having a conversation with Keanu. Again, you're too dumb to speak to me. I don't wish you dead or anything, although, you know, I guess slightly. A little bit, I do, I guess, Keanu. You know, like, would the world be better? Absolutely. But then I don't think Gino could afford his rent because we all know you bring in way more money. But no offense, you are too stupid to speak to me. Keep walking. Do not approach me.
And she told me that she was going to be done doing this show she's been doing on Wednesday nights with Whitney Cummings' sister. And she said, don't say anything. I want to make the announcement on my show, blah, blah. I'm like, no offense, Keanu. I'm not. Why would I talk about this?
And yet here you are. In between news stories about Chuck Schumer and Jews, you dabble in the Dabbleverse.
I don't give a shit. It's all yours. She goes, okay. She laughed. She said, okay, good. I don't know where any of this started. I have no context for any of this. I don't know. But apparently Keanu and this Ashley Cummings started doing a show together. And I guess this Ashley Cummings got like addicted to the internet and read like everything anybody with 4 followers on Twitter said about her and would get in like Twitter fights with these people.
This is from a guy who we watch fight with anyone who says anything against him in his chat every day. Oh, I can see Angelica's spurging out again. 20 minutes of content. Oh, look, we really got Riles this time. Blah, 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 blah. This is a guy who reacts to everything. Making fun of Ashley for reacting to everything.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And then she would like.
That's not how you do this bit.
She would listen to everything Kevin Brennan had to say about her, and she would get mad that Keanu would go on Kevin Brennan. And
remember all this. Remember Aaron's laughing at somebody who listens to the haters and reacts. That's Aaron. Aaron's laughing at Ashley for reacting to the haters and giving the trolls what they're going for.
I'm like, how do you live your life this way? Like, how do you do this? Like, how can you bring yourself to care? I mean, how can you muster up the molecular energy to give a shit about any of it?
I wonder if our store printer, if the company that handles all my store merch, I wonder if they'll print nudes on like products. Cause we could sell like a Keanu mug collection. Wouldn't you like a set of glassware where I could just sell all of Keanu's fucking nasty ass nudes? You know, who wouldn't want a blanket just zoomed in on Kiki's gross bush? Huh? Not any t-shirts or anything like that for public consumption, but like privately in the in the comfort of your own home, when you like to sip your tea out of like, I wonder if I could make a watering pot that's like her puckered asshole that just spills.
And she would like get mad at Keanu and tell her she shouldn't go on Misery Loves Company because Kevin's mean to her and she shouldn't do this and she shouldn't do that. And finally, I think Keanu just went, we're doing a little stream on the internet. This is insanity. I'm not putting up with this. Yeah.
Nobody wants a butthole beach towel. Come on.
So her and Ashley Cummings separated. That was the big drama.
Now she's Ashley Goings. Oh.
But like then Misery loves clips. So like if anything happens and I'm like, this is all internet gay shit, I have no idea what the is going on. I saw a video that broke down the whole Keanu, Ashley Cummings, Kevin Brennan thing, and I saw that
he doesn't watch anything though. How's he seeing all this stuff?
That it was an hour long, and I went, like, there are people who
holy shit, he has a Kiki dartboard with her asshole as the bullseye. Oh my god, these are great. Keep them coming. Cornhole. Good idea, Tiff. This is great. This is actually really good. A Keanu's butthole sourdough bread maker.
Clicked on a video.
That way something in your house with Keanu on it can make bread.
Watching Kevin Brennan, Keanu, and Ashley Cummings discuss their drama that they were having. We're not going to make it, like, as a society, as a culture. We're going to rot from the inside out.
Gonna.
Good point. Numero uno with $2 says Keanu tried to monetize her friendship with a show and probably hoped to get in with Whitney. And as soon as that wasn't happening, she snaked her. That's the Keanu we know.
Something like that. It's all about clout.
Coming soon to the NLO merch store, the Keanu cup holder.
Jesus Christ. Chad's a mimic, Alaska. Oh, I get it. He picked up a pin. Wasn't that 2 hours ago? Keep up. Weeee!
Oh, right toe? I don't know because I'm not watching a 1 hour video.
I can't be bothered to get into this. It's
Aaron's like, only losers would watch a 1 hour video. Anyways, guys, I'll do a 5th hour if you give us $50 and we get closer to the goal.
Too much about the internet.
All I know is that this Ashley Cummings chick got wound way too tight about the internet and started like caring what people said, and that's
Excuse me?
It's the kiss of death. After that happens, bro, you're f***ing done.
The minute you start caring about what people on the internet say, you're fucking done, bro. Aaron Imholte.
Numero uno says we here at Tobro Co. our hashtag Team Ashley try to stay on topic. What kind of show did they do?
This is your best friend.
The wrong person. You just told me about it. I just found out about this now.
Yeah, Keanu was like, she'd want to talk about stuff that nobody cared about. I'm like,
how is Aaron not laughing out loud as he says this stuff? It's like, this is your whole life.
Oh, she sounds perfect for the toe. T. Duden says Keanu Ashley was a train wreck. All right. So, like, why aren't we, like, if we're going to be on a stream, why aren't we wearing why aren't we being supported? Like, I'm not going to do a video with old gym shorts on where my balls hang down my leg.
You have. We've seen it. We've literally seen you get in a fetal position in your chair and rock.
Like, I'm not if my balls are on camera.
I'm going to cradle those bad boys up so everybody can be comfortable when they're watching the toe. I don't want people to see, Camel Tail morning show and just a set of balls are hanging around.
Oh, God. Yeah, look at that. It's not.
No. So let's lock up our titties, please.
I haven't, been a...
I think Keanu's glad she doesn't have this problem.
Oof. Wee! Hey, Keanu, what size are your tits? Wee! They're wee titties. Wee, wee. Wee, wee.
She's
I'm gonna be
my
honest.
friend. Shut up. It's a joke. Go ahead.
I don't see. I can't understand why she canceled doing a show with this chick just from the camera angle alone. I can't be like, oh, why would you keep this going?
Had like that. I've done meth. Disabled. What's that? Disabled? You love the no bra look? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Don't have big fake boobs. That is a stupid.
Well, you're okay. You're forgiven. Thank you for the apology. You know, I wish more women would do that.
She does. She looks like she's living in her grandma's house.
It's not about them being real or fake. It's about them being weirdly positioned in the middle of your body where they shouldn't be.
It's that you look like the kind of tits I imagine Grandpa Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog would have. That's what
Who? I'm serious about the candle. I need to burn this bitch.
Upsets me. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Stupid comment. Your communication style.
Women who live with birds, by the way, another red flag.
Disabled could be improved.
Really? Didn't you used to live with a bird?
April looks like a really cool bird today.
Thank you.
No shit.
She's
being very passive aggressive.
Birds will do what they want.
We know.
Really cool bird. What's so funny about that clip is like, remember there was one of the days she was like, you know, on a cocaine hangover. She was pissed about something, and he was literally trying to help. He was trying to cheer her up. Oh, so April looks like a pretty cool bird today. That's a good comment, April. That's a good one. They like you. Look at this one. April looks like a really cool bird today. So
get out of the way right now, guys. I am not joking.
Oh, look out. She's a spicy.
She's being for real.
She's a spicy lady who doesn't take any guff from any guy. I bet you that disabled guy, I bet you he feels like he got a talking to.
I walk with God and fire and truth.
So what's going on here? Is like Kiki gets Aaron's back against Nick and Melton, and then now Aaron has to like again. This is a guy who doesn't do drama anymore. Remember how this segment started? Kiki called me and told me like her and Ashley's show is breaking up, and I was like, I don't give a fuck about this. And now he's doing a segment on it. He's running to her aid to make fun of Ashley. This is a guy who doesn't do drama. He doesn't do it. He could do that, but he doesn't want to do it. He has too much integrity. He'd rather do a real pro show.
You're talking on the internet, you moron.
You're responding to someone talking about your saggy tits. Never in that conversation should I walk with God and fire and truth. Leave God out of this. This is two gutter snipes. This is two bottom feeders, disabled, and you having a discussion on a stream about your tits. Leave Yahweh the out of it.
Yahweh.
Thank you.
Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no troll talking about my saggy bitch tits.
Though I walk through the shadow of death, I will not wear a bra.
I'm just here to be
good one, Aaron.
A helper person, so don't get in my way. Saying stupid shit about my boobs.
She does sound just like her sister, though.
She does.
She sounds like Whitney Cummings.
Just as funny.
Which are beautiful and perfect.
They're not beautiful and perfect. That's like me saying my core is great. It's not. That's a cope. I know my core.
It's like me saying my legs work well.
Right.
New gym not working out.
We all know what our shortcomings are, Miss Cummings. I'm assuming it's Miss Cummings. It's definitely Miss Cummings. But like, Johnny's not going to sit here and go, well, next year I'm planning to be an Olympic sprinter. And I'm not sitting here going, oh, I'm going to be the next Ronnie Coleman. We all know what we have and what we don't. We accentuate our positives. We try to hide our negatives.
Try harder.
Put on a bra, please. I'm being very... What's the word? The thing I got?
What is she wearing? Long johns?
Fired for? Misogynist.
Oh, I thought it was accurate.
Energy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, keep your product ideas coming. I like this, MMC. The Kiki Butthole Pencil Sharpener. Now, everybody knows if you actually got a pencil anywhere near Kiki's actual butthole, the fumes would melt or ignite the wood. But not a bad idea.
Oh, my God. Melton, you make MRA so hard now. You show me Big Shine Reese titties. Oh, my. I spray cream on Ari Brody. Oh, cray, bye.
Bye.
This really is like watching an old man. Like he's reading the paper. He's sitting at a coffee table. He's just letting his tits hang, the whole deal.
Oh, that old man trope where they let their tits hang. What?
This is fine for a private conversation, sure.
Yeah.
This is funny. She goes, you ever be sitting there minding your own business? Like just now when Disabled wanted to comment on my boobs.
These people get wrecked from a random chatter. They get wrecked. And Aaron's making fun of her for it, but Aaron does the same thing.
You ever be sitting there minding your own business?
You ever notice that? Johnny, have you ever noticed that? Sometimes that you ever just been sitting there minding your own business?
Never.
You ever do
Never
that?
know.
You ever just you ever been minding your own business?
Is there a punchline coming, or is this just the
That was the
question
end.
of life?
That was the end of the clip.
Oh.
Sam Show says, wait, that Keanu Ashley shit is over already? What was that, like 2 weeks? I don't know. You have to ask Keanu, though. Numero uno with $2.
I don't know anything about it. I just wanted to do a segment on it.
Says, hey, dummy, did you forget the whiplash back and forth of Keanu being friends with you, then doing daily toe A-log shows? Then when that failed, you're friends again? Wait, no, I think you're jumping around a little bit on the timeline. You're jumping around a little, but I understand your point.
I did put up a poll on Super Tips. Who's dumber, Kiki or Ashley? I don't know. People are voting Ashley. Especially Silence Do Good. Kiki butthole dog poop baggies. Kiki butthole dog poop baggies. Yeah, what about dog shit bags that on the outside are Keanu's asshole and on the inside it's just a picture of Gino? The shit goes with Gino. Holy shit. Imagine getting fired from selling trash cans on TikTok and then wagging your finger at everybody about your comedy career. It's like, Jesus Christ. Apologize, Kumia. Apologize.
A text or an email coming in. I'm worried that Toe will bring Ashley Cummings to Minnesota and marry her. And Ashley from the internet, perfect third wife. I'm
Ashley ain't coming. He was so close to getting that third wife, and then she just left. I can't believe SP did that to us. We felt like she was a mother to all of us, and she just left. Toe in the lurch, as it were, if you will. This was today. If you haven't watched last night's show, of course you know this. We got a letter from a person who works at Steel Toe Brewing, and they're about to have their 14th anniversary, and he said that he came across Steel Toe's show, started going down the rabbit hole. It's insane. And now Aaron Imholte is a laughing stock around the brewery. Aaron Imholte is now seen as a guy who copied their logo. He's a complete clown. He makes Minnesotans look bad, etc., etc. I will have my Steel Toe Brewing t-shirt this week, hopefully. We'll be wearing that proudly. I need a hat. I need a Steel Toe Brewing hat. That'd be cool. Baloney Factory, Kiki Butthole Bissell Upholstery Cleaner. It's just brown. And you think Kiki's more dumb. Got it, Baloney Factory. Old Craig, Kiki Scratch and Sniff Snicker. I'll see myself out. Oh, God. I don't know if they make ass smell. Nitwa, Kiki Toothpaste Dispensers. Oh, no. Oh, no. How many times can you pump it before it falls apart? That's what she said. This is, what? This is today. Now, I don't know how, because we did a show last night until midnight. Somehow Aaron watches everything that's said about him. Every clip. The guy who claims to touch grass, he broadcasts 8 hours a day. And the rest of the day, he's watching clips and reading what haters write, apparently. Because how is he so up on it? This morning, he comes on, and I haven't seen him like this in a long time. And I know we say that all the time. I've been trying to get people to kind of like step back and view this through fresh eyes, because he's getting more and more insane every fucking day. And we've normalized a lot of his behavior just because it's so common and repetitive over in Steel Toe World. This was one of the most unhinged errands I've ever seen in my life. Kiki butthole ring doorbell. All you really need is like the faceplate, right? If we can get like a Kiki's asshole faceplate for the ring doorbell, I think that we might be onto something there. This is today. I want you to see this. This is an errand a lot of people have never seen. This is nuts. And I can't imagine what's going over there tonight. Going on over there tonight with 50 to 80 viewers.
Fake radio show with 199 with a good cope. Do you any of the shows that cover you think you're cool? No, they think I'm their meal ticket. They need me. That's just a fact, buddy. I'm sorry. If that
Now remember, Aaron said the minute you start reacting to the haters, you're done. It's over.
upsets you so much that you have to come here and cope to me and give me.
It's almost becoming a cop-out when he goes like, I know that upsets you. I know that upsets you. That upsets you so much. I know you're seething. I know you're coping. I know you're so angry. We're not. Weeee!
$2. Daddy, notice me. I need to cope. I'm sorry if that upsets you, and I know it does.
Aaron, no one calls you daddy. Literally.
Oh, no.
Literally.
They need me. I don't need them. I don't talk about them ever. We're doing.
Aaron never talks about his haters. Did you guys know that? Aaron never talks about his haters. Ever.
Doing fine. Doing fine.
When you look, man, this is so. I'm gonna rewind the whole thing. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Everything's great over here. We're doing really, really good. You don't even know. David Fuller, Kiki incorrect globes. We should get Kiki. We should trick Kiki into drawing a map, and then make a globe. Atomic Dogma, Keanu's butthole light switch covers. This is getting Old Craig, Kiki butthole ring doorbell cover. Did you say that before me or after me? Old Craig.
I'm just going to put a picture of Kiki's butthole on my doorbell screen. If you know, you know. Weeee.
You can do that with Ubiquity. You can do that with Ubiquity. Right now on my doorbell, it's Homer Simpson hammering in the go away sign. If you ring my doorbell on the screen, it comes up, and it's Homer Simpson just hammering in a go away sign. Because we don't want you. We don't need you around these parts. Bologna Factory, a Kiki butthole double basket deep fryer. Oh, in case you want some fingerable fritters. These are good. These are good. We're doing fine. If I ever come on and tell you I'm doing fine, it's over, Johnny.
Any of the shows that cover you think you're cool? No, they think.
Why would you do that voice? Do any of the shows that cover you think you're cool? What's going on? He's cracking. Like, just chill. Just chill.
Their meal ticket. They need me. That's just a fact, buddy. I'm sorry. If that upsets you so much that you have to come here.
It does. It wrecks me.
Cope to me and give me $2. Daddy, notice me. I need to cope. I'm sorry if that upsets you, and I know it does. They need me. I don't need that. I don't talk about them ever. We're doing fine. Doing fine over on the toe.
Did you see last night's show? Seemed fine. Kiki's butthole scented liquid ass spray. Wouldn't that just be liquid ass spray? Wouldn't that just be liquid ass? Nitwa. We can make that hat happen easily. What's it worth? What hat? I'm behind. What's going on? What hat did I talk about? We can make that hat happen easily. I'm forgetting.
They would not be doing fine if they didn't have the toe to create for them. Sorry. And they'll admit that. And if they won't, they're dishonest. It happens.
And all my haters will admit I'm better than them. And if they don't, they suck. So, all right, we're moving on.
It happens. Coyote NV with 199 says, why do some podcasters dislike you so adamantly? They don't. They need money.
We do need money. We do need money. I haven't mentioned the goal today. I've been neglecting it. I'm sorry. I haven't even brought it up, though. You guys know that. You know that about me. I haven't even mentioned today's goal. I haven't even asked for any money today. Like, dude, I just, we don't talk about, we do a pro show where we rarely talk about the money I need.
They are without me.
Imagine Aaron saying they need money. No, they all need money.
That's the thing. Don't buy into any of these gimmicks. These people, I'm the only guy who's going to tell you the truth and go, it's all a show.
Hence the court documents and the restraining orders and the felony revenge porn charges. MMC, $2. Kiki inflatable party balloon filler valve. Yeah, Makini balloons. Hello. Aaron's like, I'm the only one who's going to tell you the truth. That got me.
About me. That's the thing. Don't buy into any of these gimmicks. These people, I'm the only guy who's going to tell you the truth and go, it's all a show. It's a performance. None of these guys dislike me. Carl texted me 3-4 weeks ago. Hey, look, I'm at a baseball game. Don't talk to me.
He's fucking with you. Spectre says, Patrick, is this all a show? I'll tell you when you're older.
You little club-footed douchebag. Get out of here.
Oh, this is like real animosity. You see Aaron's real feelings coming out here. Carl's making them feel. Get out of here, you fucking club-footed douchebag. He's really.
4 weeks ago. Hey, look, I'm at a baseball game. Don't talk to me. You little club-footed douchebag. Get out of here. But none of these guys actually dislike me. It's coming from a place of weakness. Believe me. They need steel toe. I
never really thought about it like that.
The one making content. I'm
the only one making content. I'm the only one going over the news. Well, the news already went over it, right? The news is a show or a publication or a media outlet of some sort that is bringing people content, right? And then you just go over it on your show with the coldest, stalest takes ever, but you're the only one making content. You do a clip show, it's just shitty clips no one cares about and people would like to escape from. People would much rather gather around and make fun of Kiki's asshole hair than they would watch you cover some shit that Tucker Carlson covered last week.
I'm the only one who's actually doing a show. What do? They watch Aaron. If I stop, I let down a lot of people.
Stop. Why don't you stop and find out? What if you just quit and we found out? He's like stuttering John. I'll walk away. I'll walk away.
If you pay me, I will come. I don't do anything for free.
Who need me desperately. And I'm not just talking about the fans who are here. I'm talking about the steel toe fans that are everywhere.
Here we go again.
that plays steel toe. They need me desperately. And if you can't cope with that fact, then maybe you're just taking this thing a little too seriously, because it's pretty easy to see through, guys. I don't want to talk too much about that because it does upset a lot of people and they just rage at me.
Aaron hates upsetting people. Whoa, look at that face. He just aged right before my very eyes. His lips vanished. That's rough. Kiki, John O'Reilly, Kiki neon bodega butthole sign open. Yes, there can be one on every halal cart. What kind of meat is that? Ooh, you don't want to know. Queen for Aaron's butt stomach. Kiki's cigar cutter. Gift idea for Riles, maybe. Okay. Now we're getting person specific. Bologna Factory. Keanu Thompson's natural butthole sausage casings. I may never make sausage again if you ever say anything like that. That's fucking rude. Just Jewel. Keanu chest flattening wear for men and trans women.
This is word for word. Something stuttering fuckface said.
This is word for word something stuttering fuckface said. Thank you, JB50.
This is word for word. Something stuttering fuckface said.
100%.
Terry Lynn's been killed, dude. Okay, so like Kiki's custom Bing Bong ping pong set is like literally the cutest thing ever. The paddles are like flat, but in a hot way, and the balls are like totally round and bouncy. So you can like play or just like vibe with them, you know? Tara Lynn was killed, dude, and you'll kill your opponent with this Bing Bong ping pong set. Where mama.
Oh my God. A Bing Bong ping pong set with really flat paddles. Do that one again.
Okay, so like Kiki's custom Bing Bong ping pong set is like literally the cutest thing ever. The paddles are like flat, but in a hot way, and the balls are like totally round and bouncy. So you can like play or just like vibe with them, you know? Tara Lynn was killed, dude, and you'll kill your opponent with this Bing Bong ping pong set. Where mama.
No. Weeee! Weeee! I don't even know what to say. Shades Cow. They should make Kiki sex dolls for PDFs. Yeah, and maybe like a girl version too. Copacabana. Copeland Cabana. New member. Steven Bravo. 10 gifted members there. When did that happen? I missed it. Steven Bravo, thank you. I think he's Team Kiki now. We appreciate that. Peter Skywalker, member for 30 months. Thank you so much. Dang Lizard. Gino ain't got no money. Whee! Yeah, Red Bar was right. Red Bar was way ahead of that. Holy shit. Kumia? MGO82. Hit the Weeee button. Like, hashtag call in Kumia. He doesn't have the guts. Couch Broccoli, member for 11 months. Weeee! Weeee! Jay Forsney, member for 18 months. Ashley should get an HRO against Aaron and Johnny. Based Plague, member for 10 months. Aaron doesn't mind the no bra saggy tits. Rules for thee, but not for me. Yes. Maybe she can borrow one of your breast binders. Mark Abatista, member for 23 months. Kiki butthole corn holders and candlestick holders. Oh, like those corn on the cob handles. I'm no one. 7768, member for 4 months. Kiki butthole squirting flower lapel pin. Oh God, I don't want anything that comes out of it. Crusher 1771, member for 26 months. 3D Kiki. 3D Kiki. Yeah, it's pretty close. You're not allowed to use that. Jay Swizzle 7290, Kiki butthole peephole. You got to put your eye up to it. You'll get conjunctivitis. You'll straight up get pinked. Captain Kick-Ass, member for 4 months. Kiki garlic balloon knots. Oh, come on. When you hear your family. When you're in Kiki's asshole, your family. Hit the like button. Jesus Christ. Nitwa. Kiki cornhole boards. Come on, that's funny. Yeah, Tiff did that, didn't she? She said cornhole. Cornhole squared.
But that's also part of why I'm the best at what they do.
I'm the best at what they do. Got it.
Uh-oh, what happened? Speaking of super tips, Nightwave Radio can't use it anymore.
This is great. This is great.
I can't imagine that dysfunctional organization got in another feud with one of its people that uses its services.
Huh? Mersh is having a problem verifying his Stripe. We didn't get in any feud. He'll get it straight. It's between him and Stripe. This is like such projection. Aaron's like, oh, wow, did Melton fuck over Mersh? No. Not at all.
Oh, my God. Color me. Knock me over with a feather.
What's it like? What's it like having every victory be incorrect or fake? I can't even imagine. You know, most people in life, like, they win some, they lose some. There's a saying. I think people have said that before. What's it like to win them all fraudulently? What's it like to live like that? What's it like to stack L's but to hide them in your Monica closet so nobody ever sees them and then wander the streets telling everyone they're real? What's that like? What's it like to not just be balanced and be like, yeah, sometimes I win, sometimes I lose.
Almost like I could predict that shit too. You could. That's not even a prediction I'd be proud of. Shit, you can set your watch to that. Oh man. Oh my God, I can't.
You can set your watch to people having fallouts with super tips, or just Chad. Which one? I forget. I guess you could set your watch to it if you have like a broken watch, since it happened once.
Can't believe it. Oh, Elizabeth, it's the big one. Chevy fan says he's locked out of Stripe payments. He melted down for 15 minutes last night. It was bad. Really? Steel toe.
Yes. It's about verifying his ID. It has nothing to do with us. Oops. Really? Because I just went on a rant where I made up a thing otherwise. Really? I was pretty sure it was because of the thing I made up. Are you sure? Yeah, somebody said I don't own a pro company like Steel Toe Media Company. That's true. Mr. Blue Sky, Kiki weather balloon nuts. Come on, you can't just keep adding balloon stuff. The Baloney Factory, Kiki butthole mesquite lump charcoal. Now we're talking. Something I can ignite and get behind. Drive by. $50 from Drive By. Thank you very much for the support. Drive By says, thanks for a most excellent show. We did it. We're doing it. Right, chat?
Brewing. I love this. Steel Toe Brewing.
All right, here we go. So somehow Aaron's already aware of my midnight show last night where we talked about Steel Toe Brewing Company. Now remember, we got an email from an employee saying, I've lived in Minnesota over 30 years. I drive all over Minnesota. I've never heard him on the radio, never heard of his show. I became aware of it a couple years ago. But Aaron's logo looks like our logo, and you can see here in the fucking avatar this is Steel Toe Brewing's logo. Very similar. And Steel Toe Brewing is celebrating their 14th anniversary this year. Aaron just celebrated his 11th anniversary. And listen to this. The lies we keep catching this on. Yesterday, the simple lie he told was, I don't know who Blind Mike is, never heard of him. And then Moody had this clip of like 9 different times he's mentioned Blind Mike and said he loves Blind Mike and he's a big fan of Blind Mike. And now here we go. Watch this. This will blow your mind. This will blow your goddamn mind.
Really? Steel Toe Brewing. I love this. Steel Toe Brewing with 199 says there's only room for one of us. Cease and desist. Well, I own the trademark to mine. And mine's not Steel Toe Brewing. So I literally, by the eyes of the law, I do believe that there literally is room for 2 of us. Mr. Imus. Oh, yeah. I don't know where this fan fiction came from. Aaron's new girlfriend is now known as Salmon Sly. There's no new girlfriend. What failed now? What cope failed that you've got this one now? 199. He says, that boot is the same as the brewery logo. Uh-oh. We've known about each other for about 10 years.
Again, I have an employee who says no one's ever heard of him there. And they became aware of him because one woman brought it up to them at an event. And then he looked into it and they went down the rabbit hole. And they were like, this guy's got our logo pretty much. We've never heard of him. He's only a couple hours away from us. And we're 3 years older. And now Aaron is saying, we've known about each other. We're old friends. We go way back, Steel Toe Brewing and I. And it gets worse.
I started in 2014. They started in 15. We've spoken.
Now, Aaron is saying the Steel Toe Morning Show started in 2014 and the brewery started in 2015. Listen to it again.
I started in 2014. They started in 15.
Okay. The brewery started 1 year after Aaron. We all know Aaron just had his 11th year anniversary. We all saw the show. It was amazing. Just so you know, this isn't fake. And that a company would have to be lying. So what Aaron wants you to believe is that Steel Toe Brewing, and by the way, I got several emails last night from people who said Steel Toe Brewing is well known in Minnesota. It's a craft brewery, small brewery, but it's well known around Minnesota. It'd be for like Spotted Cow in Wisconsin. It's like, if you live in Wisconsin, you know Spotted Cow. If you live in Philadelphia or Tampa, you know Yingling. Most people know Yingling. But like, this is a small regional craft brewery. And everyone knows of it. But Aaron is saying, I started in 2014, which makes sense because he just had his 11th anniversary in 2025. And Steel Toe Brewing copied me. They started in 2015. And yet here it is, a public event, donk. Steel Toe Brewing 14-year anniversary week. August 18th through August 24th. Steel Toe Brewing, St. Louis Park, Minnesota. Join us all week long as we celebrate our 14th anniversary. We will have special events, prizes, and giveaways, tours and tastings, live music, beer specials, and a fantastic lineup of food trucks. It's going to be a great week. We hope you can all celebrate with us. Cheers. Monday, Adult Swim TV themed trivia night with Trivia Mafia. Expect tons of fun and prizes. Food truck, Tacos La Muneca. Tuesday, Trivia Mafia, food truck, parlor. Wednesday, food truck, parlor. Thursday, food truck, Junebug. Live music by Will Dury. Oktoberfest beer released. Friday, live music on the patio with Grunge Unplugged. Brick Oven Bus food truck. Piper beer release at noon. Sunday, $5 provider, Golden Ales, and size 7 IPAs all day. Food truck, Red Rocket Pizza. This is a real event all week long at a real business. 14th year anniversary. But they're lying. They're lying because they started in 2015. It's only their 10th year. They copied Aaron. This is a business with lots of employees. They're lying. Aaron's telling the truth. He's the only one that'll tell you the truth, remember? He said that. Holy shit. This guy, in the face of like facts, will lie to your goddamn face. I started in 2014. They started in 2015. Or did they start in 2011, Aaron? You fucking liar about everything. It's mental illness. You're right. Who's lying? A big business with lots of money that's known throughout Minnesota. Holy shit. Holy shit. You couldn't manufacture this level of delusion. Base Plague, Kiki Butthole Electric Pencil Shirt. We already did that one. Not a bot. Kiki Fly Swatter. Nitwa. I saw a steel toe brewery guy in my local store last summer. I didn't want to ask him because I'd risk sounding insane. That makes sense, Nitwa. Protect yourself.
We should replace the ambulance sirens with my Weeee. Also, Kiki cutting boards.
Bing, bing, bing. Cyborganic thinks Ashley is more dumb. Aaron didn't even start Steel Toe. He stole it from his old radio station. Yes. Remember, Steel Toe was the radio station's trademark, and it wasn't their trademark, it was what they called their show when Aaron took it over. And then when Aaron left, he went and registered the trademark to fuck over his old station. Like, there's not a thing this guy will not lie about. It's getting crazy.
We've spoken.
We've spoken. We've spoken.
Oh, you know what? I don't want to tell you that because I always I love when you guys come up with your new thing like, the toe's a bad man. And then you find your new thing and it blows up in your face and then you get mad at. So I want you to embrace this brewery thing because I can't wait for you guys to send me another $1.99 to get mad at me for the brewery thing somehow. T. Duden says that's not how trademarks work. A radio show and a beer does not create confusion in the marketplace. Dude, we're dealing with mentally retarded, mentally ill people who don't take their pills and have...
I'm sure anyone can go look up business licenses and trademark registrations and all that kind of stuff and find out. It's got to be public record when Steel Toe Brewing became a thing.
Serious problems.
But again, employees are lying to me, and they've made an event where they fudged the numbers and said it's their 14th anniversary when it's not. What does a brewery get out of lying to the public? Doesn't make sense. Anonymous, Kiki Butthole George Foreman Grill featuring a floating hinge. That's an old show joke.
Just laugh at them like I do and watch them keep coming back for more abuse. All right, we got a clip. What's the clip?
Again, boo-hoo more, bitch. No one said you're the biggest anything.
He gets so mad.
Remember when he said he never talks about me?
He starts crying and whining and complaining, and then he tells other people, boo-hoo, bitch. Like, dude, there are tears in your voice as you're saying that. He really does. He's the king of projection. He's such a victim.
Yeah, that's why I ran to the courts and tried to make you stop, right? Because I'm a victim, right? I'm the king of projection.
He's such
If anything, I'm the screen.
poor victim. Huh. Okay. Well, that's too bad. He just sent me something about, I guess, that chick that Karmic is with. And I said, I played it on the show, and I said to that Karmic fella, and I don't want to get involved in any of the bullshit those guys are involved in, but.
Yeah. Aaron doesn't want to be involved with Karmic. That's why when Karmic started getting bigger numbers than Aaron, he immediately invited him on and said, will you be our weekly rage correspondent? But we're not supposed to remember that because we're all dumb. He got rejected by Karmic, so now he doesn't want anything to do with Karmic. Remember, Karmic was like, fuck you, I'll do everything on my show. Why would I go on your show and give you the heat? So now Aaron's gaslighting everybody, going like, yeah, I didn't want anything to do with those guys. It was a one-off thing. According to Minnesota, SOS Steel Toe Brewing filed 1/27/2010. January 27th, 2010. But this has to be a mistake because Aaron just told us they started a year after him. Aaron just told us, and Aaron's the only one who tells us truth. Right? He's the only one who will tell us the truth. So you must be mistaken, random bacon. Please go back and try to find a different record that makes what Aaron's saying true.
Did say, Karmic, you just started this chick. Don't go doing a show with the woman you're, and don't listen to anyone else. Like other people who are like, yeah, do it. It's totally fine. Who are you going to listen to? Who knows better than to do a show with the chick you're? Don't do it, buddy. Terrible.
So now Aaron's an expert. Like, dude, don't do a show with your chick. Yeah, we all told you that. The minute we all started watching Aaron over here, we all were like, oh, this is going to get... I put up a divorce clock. In 2023, I put up a divorce clock. I called it. I called my shot. 8-ball, rot pocket.
Rot pockets.
Full idea. But Nova just wrote me and he's like, she's going to destroy him. I don't want to see that happen. We had Karmic on the show. I kind of launched Karmic and he
launched him. Again, he didn't get invited on the show until Karmic's numbers were beating Aaron.
He seems like a guy who's way too high.
Moody made a great point yesterday. Karmic was on Super Tip before he went on Aaron's show. Karmic was blowing. Karmic had been in the Dabbleverse for weeks.
Strung for this shit because you gotta have a sense of humor and just let shit roll off your back. It doesn't really matter what people say about you. You just do a show, you do your program. If you can make money, make money. And luckily, we have an amazing audience that's always supported us. The rest of it's all just ego bullshit.
Of course. Classic ego bullshit.
Just do your best show every day. But I don't know. If you don't know how to handle it, this shit can destroy you, and I don't want to see that happen to old Karmic. He seemed like an earnest guy when he was on the show. Chevy fan says, you need the real men come from northern Minnesota sound clip. No, dude. Northern Minnesota where the men are men and cows are nervous? No, thanks.
Karmic fucks cows, get it? Karmic's a cow fucker. Do you get it? No, do you get it? Papa Dan. Kiki's tits mouse pads, but they're completely flat and have no wrist support. Sounds like an Aaron mouse pad. Jarby EZ. Kiki cutter raw cones. We're getting there. AB normal. Kiki butthole Play-Doh star-shaped extruder. I think that's what they used for the original mold. Pants Maestro, Steel Toe license issued 2/24/2011. What? They said it was 1/24/2010. No, either way, Aaron's lying. Nova down south. Or is it Nava down south? Toe is dumb and lazy. And Toe is too dumb and lazy to make anything original. Dude, he's the only one that does a pro show. Tamara Ann. Tamara Ann. Steel Toe Media Inc. Okay, here we go. She wouldn't lie. Tamara Ann says, check your mail. You're gonna want to see this toe go fail. You're gonna want to see this document on your screen. You're gonna want to see it while you flick your bean because he's Aaron, he's here, and he's rewriting history. You're gonna laugh and get the best of me while you check it out. Here is the document. Thank you, Tamara Ann. Steel Toe Media Inc. Business Corporation Domestic. 1/8/2021 original filing. Business Corporation Domestic. 1/26/2023 administrative dissolution. 2/10/2023 annual reinstatement. 1/8/2025 administrative dissolution. 1/20/25 annual reinstatement. I don't know what any of that means, but it seems like it's after 2010 and 11. Faux show. How do we get back to the sweet content? Okay, I do have a little bit more today. This one's called Steel Toe is Happy, and it's from Reddit.
Made it. Holy fuck. Chad E's nuts. Oh my God, this guy is psychotic. He's been begging for my attention lately. Oh,
and now he's gonna get it.
Oh my God, his whole life is for the toe. Thank you for the $20. If I had never gone after Chad, do you think I'd end up with the miserable life I had? Oh, dude, I fucking love my life. I have 3 amazing children. I spend shitloads of time with them. I have a job that allows me to spend shitloads of time with them. I have amazing friends. Beautiful woman to hang out. I mean, it's just a fucking...
So here he says, I have a beautiful woman to hang out with. This is today. So he's doing she's upstairs making candied bacon. Now, if you super chat or mention SP in the chat, it gets deleted and you get banned immediately. But no, she's still here, dude. You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry that this answer shouldn't upset you the way it does, but I'm very happy. Like, I was a year and a half ago, I went to a really irresponsible, dark, terrible place. And I know that you're probably not a very experienced guy, so you think that's like probably really cool and rad. It's destructive and awful and a really terrible thing for human beings to do. And coming out of that and learning and all that stuff, I couldn't be happier, buddy. I'm sorry. I know you want me to be a certain way, but I've been trying to tell you that's a really unhealthy way to be. Don't live your life for me. You're going to disappoint yourself. But no, I thank you very much for the $20 and give that man a Hogan is what I say. Sorry, buddy.
We want the gold sucker, Hulk Hogan. We coming for you, nigga.
I always feel like I'm letting haters down when I don't fulfill their fan fiction.
You'll get them next time.
But then again, that's kind of their mental illness to bear. Take your pills, buddy. You'll be all right. I'm surprised they didn't get...
What's crazy is if this is your best life, like he's like, dude, life couldn't be better. This is my best life. I'm killing it. We've heard him in the recent past go like, I feel like I don't have a real show. We got to hit that goal. We got to get it popping.
What would really set them off would
okay, so this is regarding the Steel Toe Brewery. This is interesting. This is actually interesting. Cheetos is in his chat, of course. and this is regarding Steel Toe Brewery.
Cheeto says, what would really set them off would be for you to do a comedy show there.
Do it. Do it. I've got an employee there who's told me about the owner. And they're all laughing at you. They never heard of you. And then they discovered you through me. And they're all laughing at you. But you said, we've been talking. We know about each other. They copied me. I'm newer, or they're newer than me. Do a show there. You can't do a show at your friend's house bar. You can't pull that off. Do it. Get Bob Levy out. Remember Bob Levy's going to come out? You're talking to Bob Levy? You got that big Bob Levy money, going to bring Bob Levy out? Do it. Do it. That'll really get us. That'll really get us. This will never happen. This will never happen. Random Bacon, Steel Toe Media, Inc., registered with Minnesota SOS on 1/8/21. Yeah, we saw. There's no comedy show this fall. Remember he said he's going to do a comedy show this fall? He ain't doing no comedy show this fall. Might be in jail.
Oh, boy. Oh, they might actually take a shot at me, like a gunshot at that point. They're close. They really are close, I believe. I think they really have attached themselves to me in such a predatory way, in such a parasitic way, that it can only end with them probably going way too far and trying something fucked up, because I frustrate them on a daily basis. I mean, just my mere existence. We've said this many times before, and they've caught on. They just won't admit it to their audience or themselves. That just me hitting go live every day, just meanwhile, I can't tell you when they go live. I wouldn't know. I don't watch.
Right.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
Stop fucking lying.
I'm not fans like they are. But like that anger has to go somewhere, and they'll never blame themselves. They'll never look in the mirror. They'll try to take it out on me at some point. That's just you attract crazy people. That's crazy people. Real Jacks 2 says, not bad, but Jim Stansel's RFK is better. Well, then you know what? We have to get Jim Stansel. I love Jim Stansel, by the way. We have to get Jim Stansel on the show.
I love Jim Stansel. This guy loves losers. If you ever hear Aaron talking about you like this, you should be wary. Because this is code for, I think we can manipulate this guy into sticking up for us and being a little steel-toe soldier. He tried to do this to me in the beginning. Stansel rule. Again, Stansel's one of these guys who's thrown everything at the wall and nothing sticks. And he was one of those guys early on, him and Ski Mask would get mad at anybody who got any time on MLC because they were jealous of their time with Daddy Kevin. Jim Stansel stinks. Jim Stansel might be a nice guy or whatever. Doesn't belong on a stage or on a podcast or going live, or the guy stinks on ice. He's like a less talented, less funny Ski Mask. So, you know, I don't know how many rungs are on the ladder, but his is underground. Stansel's great. We got to get Stansel on. It's like, ugh, run away. Run away.
And we have to have an RFK Jr. off, I think.
You know, like Carl's offered to go on Aaron's show. How big would the numbers be? But Aaron can't do it. Aaron can't do it because that would pierce his dome of delusion. That would ruin his image in front of the few people left who actually unironically support him and his horse shit. How big would the numbers be if Aaron was going to have Carl on one day or Moody. You know, I can't legally, but like this guy stinks at figuring it out. And by the way, if you're right about everything and you're the only one that tells the truth, what's there to be afraid of? You know, there's nothing to even be scared of.
We want the gold, sucker. We coming for you, nigga.
That's good.
We want the gold, sucker. We coming for you, nigga.
Does that mean that
this ain't gonna go how you think it gonna go, nickel?
Mr. Blue Sky, do not bing Keanu Thompson's Kiki hole. Yeah, do not bing her. Maybe that's why she was mad. I was telling people to Google her nudes, and she wants you to bing, bing, bing.
Bigot on Socialist Media says irrational obsessions will always become dangerous. No, absolutely. Like there's only ratcheting. There's only going to be escalation with people with these mental deficiencies, and that's just what they are. Sam Show says they're easily trolled. Baby's first internet. They do. It's crazy that they'll like say all kinds of like weird, crazy, vile, evil shit, and we'll just go, whatever, guys. We're doing a show. And then if you do one little boop, they fly off the handle and they go insane.
One little boop, like filing.
I appreciate
filing court documents. Now remember, he just said that everyone does everything to him and he just ignores it and does a show. But listen to this.
Suit. Ethan actually did a brilliant thing. So you had all these people like Frogan and Casey Tron and Denims, and they were all just playing his content. They weren't reacting to it. They weren't doing anything like that. And so it copyrighted, paid the money, got the copyright for his content nuke of Hassan Piker. And he made it so that you can't just play his content. He owns it. It's his copyright. And if you try to make money off of using his copywritten material, you're fucked. Well, they didn't know that. And they played the whole thing, and they encouraged donations. They encouraged gifted subs on Twitch. They encouraged and they encouraged people to not watch it on Ethan's platform. They encouraged that people to not watch it on his platform because that would give Ethan money. They did it with that stated goal. So Ethan then goes, ha, gotcha, springs the copyright on him, and now he's suing him into oblivion. That's a fucking brilliant, dastardly supervillain move. All right.
Does this sound like he's setting up for something? Does this sound like he's got this is giving him an idea? But we just watched him say that, like, the sad thing is these guys try to get to me, and it's not real life. It's just a show. It doesn't bother me. We just do our show. How old is this? This is today.
Right. And now when Hassan says your wife's a valid target, you're like, shame on you for misusing your platform in this way. Come on. That's not what the Ethan we saw just a couple of months ago would have done. It's not beta bitch behavior. Not at all. It was a brilliant fucking move. People were trying to make hay off of his hard work and his ass. It was fucking brilliant. And yes, all you can eat Negro. That was smart too. And that's why it makes you so mad, is because it was a smart, legitimate move. 100%. So yes. I mean, it's not that difficult to make a move on stupid people, and that's what Ethan understands. All right.
It's almost like he wants people to lose their channels and livelihood. It's almost like he doesn't want to just ignore it and do a fun show, you know? Let's see this one.
Hey, if you're a VIP, you've been challenged by Doorman today. He says every VIP should throw in $25 today. But then he also said we should knock out the goal by 8 o'clock. Not only did you knock out that goal by 8 o'clock, but I think one more $25 drop, and I think we're $100 into tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
Holy shit. Thank you very, very much.
We're $100 in tomorrow, but also give more. Give more.
Richard Head says the reason that younger people are not having sex is because all the dicks women have now. That's it. You know what? That's a fair point.
Those dastardly trans.
That's a fair point. Actual SJW, always worse. You have to be a fucking delusional, super crazy person to believe that. You really do. And I really do pity you, buddy, for if you really are that way. It's the sadness in which you live. And I'm sorry for whatever I've done to you. Honestly, this is no joke. I've clearly damaged you in some way. Whatever it, I don't know how you could let me get into your head that much. I'm sorry.
Dude, how did you let me fuck you over like that? How did you let me get that win over you? Jesus, it's a bad look for you.
Because this does not seem to be you handling things well. I apologize. You think people would understand by now that it's a show? Some of them just didn't get it. It's all a bunch of little Billy Bedlams running around.
Who?
Mother held him too much or not enough. Happiness for that gentleman hurts. Did you guys see this?
How many times? Somebody should count like how many individual chatters he spends time going after every day.
Food influencer couple almost get decapitated by a vehicle. So they're at it looks like a diner.
Oh my God. One more. This one, apparently he talks about a potential future goal drop. Things are going so well. We talked about last night, like how broke he must be between lowering the goals, not doing movie math anymore.
And ask her dad for much. She just gets to use her money. She has full, let this sink in. Britney Spears has full and total control over her life and finances. She's going to be fine. Mr. Imus says, Aaron, someone has to entertain these people. You aren't. I don't know. Our total today would disagree with you.
Dude, we're killing it. You might have forgotten 100 over. Hello.
What's Restream spitting out at us at the moment? 650, just under 700 on our 5 platforms checking out the show. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. I appreciate it. Keep it moving. Our subs on every platform in the last week or so have been going way, way up. I appreciate that. The clips are doing better. I appreciate that.
We're going to check the clips. Just
keep liking, keep following, and keep subscribing. I appreciate it. If our ad revenue number keeps going up, if we can hold that for a month or so, and that shows to be a trend, I think we're due for another goal drop. We just had like a $10 one about a month ago. And then a month before that, we dropped under 300.
It's all that sweet Rumble creator money. $10 gold drop, huh? Not so shabby.
For the Rumble creator program. I don't know. It's looking pretty good.
Toe's doing pretty good. Not many better people than the Toe. Wouldn't you agree? Tamara Ann, the dissolutions were due to Toe not filing his annual report. I've done that. And non-payment of taxes. These have to be complete for the state to renew the business. Yeah, I've had that go overdue and had to scramble to get it.
Doom of delusion is I call Kiki's butthole.
Not the taxes. Your corporate taxes you should be paying quarterly to get ahead of that. But the annual report and all that fucking like bullshit, when you have a business. I switched tax attorneys this year, and the new one I have is very expensive, but they're way better at not dropping the ball on all that kind of shit than the last guy I had. So I've been happy with it so far. Hit the like button. Let's go see how well he said the clips are doing so much better. That's why they have so much ad revenue. He said the clips are doing so much better. Our ad revenue is off the chain for the views on the clips. Let's just see. 47 views on the one 4 hours ago. 63 views on the one 7 hours ago. 109 on the one a day ago. 112 on the other one a day ago. 194 on one 2 days ago. 613 4 days ago. 629 5 days ago. 1.1 thousand 6 days ago. Nick Fuentes. Mark Maron scolds comedians who aren't woke. 2.5 thousand views. This is more views than his show gets. 4.3 thousand 7 days ago. 298 8 days ago. 288 8 days ago. 147 2 weeks ago. 160 2 weeks ago. 414 3 weeks ago. 262 4 weeks ago. 295 a month ago. 312 a month ago. 216 a month ago. This isn't a trend, Aaron. This isn't a trend. The ones with Mark Maron and Nick Fuentes got big numbers. Patrick Bet David got big numbers. That's why he keeps talking about Patrick Bet David and stuff. He's trying to get these clips going. But I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened a couple weeks ago that made him start clipping again. Because if you look, he wasn't really clipping for months. And then he started making clips again. So I wonder how did he get so much free time all of a sudden to start clipping again? I wonder what changed in his life. I wonder what the change in his life was that made him start that clipping again. Mike Whipkey, Kiki Special Edition Pink Sock. Okay, now we're getting disgusting. And there's nothing like the original. I like a natural casing. Shardy McDennis, hey, Weeee! Weeee! We had a good time today, didn't we? Will you please hit the like button on the way out of the program today? You helped cure my headache. We had a nice fun. And don't ever change, okay? Will there be more shows this week? Probably not. I mean, I've done 2. What more do you want? JK, I'll be back very soon. Thank you to all the donators today, the people going on our killer supporter list. Let's just show them again for appreciation, on an appreciation level. And yeah, we'll be back this week. I don't know if there'll be one tomorrow because I got some business to take care of. But we'll try to do our best. And again, thanks to our very cool Superstar Cool Club members, Dr. Cream Jeans. Of course, we have Riles. And of course, we have Lev Kramar. And never forget the smoothie queen herself, Haley Bieber. You know what I'm talking about. That stuff tastes good. Wait!
Your manner is most unbecoming of a gentleman. Would you be high on cigarettes?
I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes.
A question posed to stupid hoes who don't get it yet. Excuse me, miss. Are you high on cigarettes? I don't know if the comedy hasn't hit them yet. They're full-blown retarded or just high on cigarettes. All the laughter that you deploy if you listen to the show, boy. Patrick Melton faces have you stacking an low point. It's the low point, not the reason. The reason is fucking gold. It'll make the taco pony party be a party of soul. It'll make you vandalize a van with a pedal sticker so bold. The family probably get arrested before they get down the road. Or stupid motherfuckers just got NL loaned. Other radio shows are straight bitch mail prone. Talk shit on the youngins that nobody like past. Have my homeboy lame prank call him fast. Have him thinking that he hates him like right before he berates him. And the way that he baits him, put him right on blast. Like Patrick is an asshole and his show won't last. And every time I call, then he